chance, but that's about it. So
Yeah,
Just be happy to know that it's Colombia and Venezuela.
yeah,
well,
exactly.
yeah. You talking about like I mean I enjoy history of all sorts, but there's definitely holes, and South American history is a very big hole in my history.
Yep.
Um, Very big, and it really shouldn't be. It's actually pretty interesting, especially when you look into that, because if you look at a map from like the 1850s or the 1880s, a lot of the countries are fairly similar, but like I
Well,
said, just looking
yeah,
at the
a lot
flags.
of them were simple too because they were like France, Spain.
No, I'm talking about South America,
Well,
and in fact,
Portugal.
uh, well, yeah, but Portugal's only got Brazil, but like one of the things that I got from Nina and Granddad when they came back from Argentina was a map of South America. This nice little leather thing, and I don't, I'd have to look at it closely, but I think it's kind of like based on an antique map. So it's not like current or anything. But no, with flags, I don't remember what it was. It might have been a book or something. But like so, when you look at the flags, and you see some of the flags are similar, and sometimes you can see that there's a history behind why the flags are similar, and
Right.
but that's why, like I said, I if it had been Jeopardy, I might have been on shaky ground as far as well, I think this is what it was, but yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, we got Elite Hair Triggers coming up. That's nice.
yeah.
Shadow Chamber in 2 days. Thank goodness. I really hope it helps us as much as we think it's going to.
Well, it'll help a bit. I mean, like what kind of rounds do we want to take, and sometimes, hey, do we take our, we're going to control mechs, or yeah, it'll help.
Yeah.
Won't hurt.
Okay. So.
But man, we got
list.
lots of wounded. Yeah.
A lot of wounded, true.
Yep. Lots
And
of wounded.
captured.
Just
captured.
captured. A couple of them coming back fairly soon. Infiltration 12, 3 days. 2 groups are both at 3 days.
Yeah.
Covert action for WAS here, and that was the combat intelligence, I believe.
Yeah.
And officer training. I noticed Chris, Beatrice, Etienne, like a lot of these folks are available, and I'm not sure if that's because we did. I think that's just because we did the reaction mission last time, and we ended right afterwards. So we can probably put these folks in as Haven advisors if we want.
Yeah, we can do that. We can also check bond training to see if we've got open slots and who might be available.
Looks like nothing available currently.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. We do have a level 1 that's available somewhere. Tell you what, East and West Asia deserve
capable
people that can handle them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. So they can get Chris and Beatrice. We got New Arctic here.
Pretty tame.
There you go. Yeah, we can put Etienne in there. He can handle it. East Africa. Not a lot of people. So we'll give them someone with some suppressing fire.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
West Africa. Next person. Oh, Coyote. That's cool. And then Eastern and Western U.S. doesn't need anybody really because Susan's got it under control.
Right.
We can put just a figurehead in there.
I was just gonna. Well, hey, yeah. Speaking of which, we'll put Jordan in there. I think Jordan and Jennifer will be in Eastern and Western U.S. There we go. I think they were the ones that were in there before we pulled everybody. But yeah, so we got a couple things coming up. We'll see if tonight is a night where the world map goes at warp speed or if it goes at a snail's pace.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the other thing to consider is, do we want to go after the Chosen? And when do we want to go after the Chosen? If we do choose?
We've got, we've got the 2 groups that are, well, there's elite hair triggers.
So what's next? Was it so what do we have elite wise? Is it hair triggers? We've got
What can I do for you,
mags.
Commander?
Mags and scopes, I believe. Let's see.
So I think the next would be auto loaders.
So we have, yeah, magazines, hair triggers, and scopes.
So auto loaders?
Yeah.
Because those can be useful like against the codex and who else was disabling weapons.
Yeah, it
That
doesn't
was
look like
the,
we have any available at the moment. But
Right.
but
But I
they
mean,
can be
would
ready
you
when they do.
So what about laser sights? Is that something that you think might be?
I think they're both really good to have. I agree with you,
Okay.
Brian, that I think auto loaders might be the next one. Because, you know, there's like the gunners and the sharpshooters that expanded mags are good for them. So they can do things like multiple
Yeah.
shots and suppressing fire and stuff. Whereas other ones like the
Right.
rangers and stuff, it's more of give me the free reloads, you know? Or
Right.
like if their weapon
Okay.
gets disabled by codex or something, it's like
Right.
free reload, I'm still good, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so it looks like.
But we haven't even started, I guess, with them.
I don't think we have, yeah. But we should be able to
Okay.
progress through them pretty quickly. So, which is weird. You would think.
But we probably sold the autoloaders and laser sights we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we get one, you know,
Right.
not,
Right.
not throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to remember that. So
Um,
laser sights and auto loaders. Okay.
So we
Yeah,
can
you're
take
probably right.
these.
I don't know that we need them anywhere. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
was
think we
gonna
have the Haven advisors we need.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't think they're
Our
gonna be able
engineers.
to do anything special. So, yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that the engineers we can put in as Haven advisors, the scientists can science stuff, but the Haven advisors is probably the only place we can stick them just for more supplies.
Yeah, oops, sorry, wrong one. But yeah, as to Neil's point, I think all of our liberated regions have engineers in them already. So,
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
So
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
we'll keep
Well,
them there
okay.
for now. Yeah.
Well, so how many? We've got 10 engineers. Okay. Well, that's good to know that we don't.
We're not
need
lacking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if we needed one, we could pull one out. But
Right.
okay.
New Arctic. I don't know if we're looking to liberate
Aw.
Asia.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've already got 4 places liberated. We're working on our 5th.
Well, third. We've got 3 places liberated.
We're working on the fourth one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're working on the 4th.
Yeah. And
Eh,
the thing is, both
I don't
East
know.
and West Asia are at 2 pips. It's just like this strength 8,
True.
vigilance 8, strength 4, vigilance. West Asia is the one that if we can liberate it, that would be awesome. Well, actually, we're doing the HQ assault
Yeah.
right now, so we'll get there.
Right. Yeah. So that'll be number 4.
Yeah.
I mean, we can look at actually maybe even as far as like just the free. Is it radio relay? Africa might be the place to look.
Yeah, I figure Africa probably our next stomping grounds for just missions in general. And Asia is Asia's becoming the new US. That was a hotbed of activity.
I mean, New Arctic is a good place
Right,
for missions.
yeah.
Just
In
because
fact,
having strength
that's
is
another
only
thing to look
one.
at is what's the U.S. look like now? Because
4 and 3, 5 and
Yeah,
2.
I mean,
yeah. So there, yeah, it's to Neil's point. It's like, we got a new person in East Africa. How convenient. They needed it too.
Yep.
but it
and
is
Brian-
looking
go ahead.
more and more. Yeah, it's just looking more and more likely that there's some holes opening up, and it might be nice to strike.
Okay,
if we
so
wanted
this
to, but-
was the ambush mission. Berserker Queen. Oh, under infiltration.
I'd say we were gonna-
We're gonna boost it, but here's the squad, a quite
Yeah.
capable one.
Well, you're really breaking up.
Neil, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Brian, can you hear me?
I can hear you every once in a while.
That's probably your sound breaking up then, Brian.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Yeah, yeah, it's all gobbledygook. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the sound or not, but the sound is definitely off and on, off and on, off and on.
I'm gonna move the cursor
Okay,
up and down.
well,
Let me
let's-
know if it's if you can see it moving okay.
Yeah, it seems to be moving okay.
Okay. So it's sound related, but not
I mean,
performance related.
as far as we can tell so far, yeah.
Okay. We don't have any bond mates on this mission. We will boost it, but I figured before we boost it, we should go ahead and assign who's gonna take which troops.
Okay.
I'm fine with taking whatever you guys don't want to take. But I figure one of us can take 2 people and the others can take 3 each. And I'll take 2 people if you guys will take 3.
I'll take Awful and Farsha. And I guess I'll take B2.
Okay.
Well, I will take Priya and Brennick and Amit. I'll leave you the assaults.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take Donna and Mom. That'll be perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Very cool. So let's go ahead and boost it. That's nice.
That's
Got us to
much
vulnerable.
better.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
If we do need to evac, it's going to be 4 turns. But this is something we were looking for. Full salvage, sweep the objective.
Yeah.
And the Berserker Queen, so
Yep.
Be ready.
Yeah. We took her down pretty good last time.
We did a lot more damage than I thought we were going to do, that was for sure.
Was that Mike?
I think it was. I forget, it was Mike but I don't know who.
Well, yeah.
I think it was
I
like
believe
Ian,
it was
Mike, and
Chris
someone
and
else.
Beatrice. I want to say,
I think
which assault
Mike
was
got
there?
the change
I think it was
shot.
Anthony. Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anthony.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if any of these people were there for that fateful encounter.
Yeah. I think Dad was there too. So in that case, yeah, I don't think anybody has encountered, but I'm sure the story's got around.
Okay,
So we're in the corner?
We're in the corner, kind of in a dead end. We're used to this. We start here. We got some high ground. It looks like it... no, it doesn't.
Oh.
That's just the end on the right. So it doesn't even open up on the right.
Okay.
But it looks like it does open up on the left eventually.
This looks like the same place we were at. Was it Sunday or was it?
It's pretty similar. It's a pretty similar
At least
start.
so far.
Yeah, the start looks the same.
Yeah. So Neil.
So we do have a shinobi, but no sharpshooter, right?
No sharpshooter this time. There we go. There's Amit.
There's Amit. Let's see.
So Amit has Reaper?
Yep.
Okay.
That's just the edge, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, almost. Almost the edge. This looks like exactly the same.
Well, we're in no big hurry.
No. Low and steady.
Out of curiosity, that ability icon in the lower left corner, it's the far right one. Is that Whirlwind? It's next to the blade. That one, yeah. It is. He did get Whirl. Oh, that's right. He caught up to Dimitri.
Well, except now Dimitri has coup de grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when you mentioned coup de grace, I mean, it's like okay, but mentioning how it works with Chris, or with the stun grenades, it's like, oh wow, I hadn't even thought of that combination, but yeah, that's a pretty powerful combination.
On the move.
Let's see what he
We
can
have
see.
no timer here, but
Nope,
this
no timer.
room looks clear.
All right.
And I guess the rest of us are concealed.
Yeah, we're all
Yep,
concealed.
everyone
I just
concealed.
figured
Okay.
Amit as our shinobi.
Yeah.
Keep him up front.
So Mom's got hit and run there.
She does. So Mom's got all the nice arc thrower stuff. So even if she misses, she disorients. Got a bonus for her to hit. It doesn't end her turn. This is the latest one she got. Unlimited power.
Okay.
She's
That's
got
a nice
extra
one.
conditioning. She does have the hit and run.
So what does hit and run do?
So take a standard shot, flanked or exposed target, and then you get an additional action.
So she could actually either shock and shoot or shoot and shock.
Yeah, technically, yeah. And her arc thrower can damage mechanical enemies as well.
Okay.
Probably want to start with our folks up front.
Yeah, so we have Awful. So Awful hopefully will hack any mechanicals we encounter. And he's also got the 2 free grenades. So I'll offload those to Varsha when we get a chance. And I'm guessing I'll check out what Varsha's got. So what is Brennick? We have only had him a couple times. He has grenades?
He does have
He's got
grenades,
some
yeah.
grenade skills, so he does. We did pack a grenade for him.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, it looks
So
like we
we've
have
got-
Pete and Donna in the front row there.
yeah. 3 commands. We have incoming. 2 airdrops. And
He's got the
Skulljack.
Skulljack.
okay. Good to remember. And the other thing was restoration, revival, haywire, full override. So he doesn't have get some or okay, just the incoming.
He has focus fire also.
He does?
That's the far
The
right one.
far right.
Okay, that's the one I didn't look at. Focus fire. So that's just one bad guy. Yeah, okay. Get some is a more general thing, but focus fire is that's the guy we want to kill. Or
Yep.
like that's the girl we want to kill. In this
Or the
particular
Berserker
case.
Queen, yeah.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
The thing.
Although it seemed like the Berserker Queen got an action every time we used an action,
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
which I think may have been. It was something like that. It was something like you
Yeah.
said, focus fire, and then it moved. It's like,
Well, it depends on where we see her. Like if we see her at a distance, then it might be worthwhile to have a rupture on her. Or yeah, focus fire might not be that useful. But the good thing about the focus fire though is that like +1 armor piercing. So depending on that condition, I'm going to go ahead and tab fast awful so we can save him just in case we need a command or something.
yeah. Let's see. Oh, she's got.
Ah.
fuse. All right. And then otherwise she's.
That's
got her
another great way to start off
basic
a.
skills.
Yeah, now it's freezing up on me.
There we go. Tell you what, let's tab to our front row. We got Pete.
Eat. Okay.
Is traverse fire now?
Yeah, that's a good one to use. So basically, you fire.
He's also got that
That's-
ability that second one, which is if you get a kill, it like gives people bonuses who are nearby.
Oh,
So that
combat
could
rush?
be a good use for traverse fire.
Okay. Stiletto round, so non-robotic aliens. Grazing attack. Lockdown. Lockdown and mayhem. Those are all going to pressure. So that's just a standard shot with your primary weapon. So he could shoot and then he could either shoot twice.
Yeah, or,
Or
shoot and go on
shoot.
Overwatch. Yeah,
It'd be nice to get,
or shoot and suppress.
yeah, shoot and suppress. It'd be nice for him to get something. I'll have to look at the skill tree, but that would allow him to be a little bit more offensive at times.
Right, yes. Here we go.
Oh boy, I got huge lag.
Yeah, take your time. It just may be more of a pause between when you think you do something and when the game actually
No, I mean-
reacts to it.
I clicked and it took about 10 seconds for him to move.
That's what I was just saying, is you may just need to pause and know
Well,
that after you click something, it'll be a couple of seconds before it actually does anything.
Has anybody passed here yet?
No,
Nope.
not yet.
Jesus, really?
All right,
Okay,
Donna. Donna also has a couple of arc thrower. She's got the basic one, so even if it misses, it disorients. Otherwise, she is a cookie cutter assault with the killer instincts. Oh yeah, she got lethal, 2 additional base points of damage with her primary weapon. And she's got the Talon rounds. Alright, and she also has Untouchable.
Okay.
Does she also have Implacable? No, she does not yet. Okay.
So untouched. Okay, yeah. I was watching some more videos. I need to figure out what that guy's name is. Derava, German guy, and it's just amazing how he puts everything together. You know, as far as using every skill with another skill with other characters to come up with stuff.
Alright, and we got Mom, who will join her assault sister.
I can just see them planning. What can we do together?
Alright.
Huh. Did
Did
we leave
what?
somebody behind?
That's
Barsha?
Barsha.
Yeah.
Moving on target location.
Tell you what, I'll airdrop one. Let's start in the middle. Oh, got it. I forgot to check. I think she's probably got 1 pyro, 1 EMP.
She had 2 plasmas, an incendiary, and an EMP.
Okay.
Now she's got
So now
3
it's 3.
plasmas.
Yeah. So is this a new turn?
We're on a new turn, yep.
Well, let's check out what our exits are out of this place. Whoever wants to explore.
We can have Ahmed take that honor.
So
Oh,
there's
let's
one
see.
to the far left, one right there.
There's our subway.
I guess that we can either clear the left or clear the right and then come back.
Well, we're all the way up against the right edge.
Yeah, I mean, it goes a little farther this way, but basically we have these 2 entrances.
Okay, so there is nothing on the right. Okay.
Yeah. Let me move Priya over here.
Moving to designated position.
So her does she have the greatest champion type thing?
Uh,
Does that just last like 1 turn?
this one, Mind Merge.
to the beginning of the player's next turn. Okay.
There we go. For Varsha.
Were we gonna do Amit?
We can.
No, I mean
I think it'd
that's
be
what
good.
I thought.
Yeah. He's got the movement.
Do we want to go this far or not?
I think
Well,
so.
I mean, if he goes that far, we got everybody else to react. If we can always come back to this side and set up an ambush for, since we've only got 2 ways for them to get through.
All right, let's have a look.
Position.
All clear at the moment. Let me
I
go
guess
ahead
we can
and-
all. Well, Varsha doesn't say anything.
Enemy patrol on the move.
Oh, that's where
Whoa.
they all are.
There's a big group there.
That was
Okay.
a big group.
What can we still see? Probably not much, but that was at least 5 or 6. Lancer, Gunner, Sentinel, just about one of each, except I don't see a priest. No
So-
mechanicals.
So Lancer, Purifier, Heavy Gunner, Sentinel, and Elite Gunner.
And Heavy Grenadier. I think you said Gunner.
Oh, I said Gunner, yeah,
Right.
sorry.
Yeah.
So it's 5.
At least
Well,
5.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, we know we know where to look now.
Okay, so Amit's gonna be in place there.
Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to, like get up there and then he'd be, except for Amit's in an awkward position, I'd say. Like, come get us.
Well, this hallway. Okay, yeah, that's it. So there is a hole
There's
in the
just
wall
3.
here, but then it's
Yeah,
the
okay.
archway.
Well, yeah, they're kind of cut off. Well, let's see if we can get set up, like move and Overwatch, and depending on which way they're going, we'll try to spring a trap. So there's no mechs, so we can't do an override, but we got lots of grenades.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
wondering
they're
if we
going
want
to
to
be
get.
grouped up for a grenade. It's just a matter of which entrance do you want to go through?
Yeah, I was
think
wondering,
if we
like,
go
getting
through-
Varsha set up
Right.
down here somewhere. But
Yeah, if we get Varsha, I'm not sure who else we might want down there, and then like we can get the assaults, up near the entrance where Amit is, so they can, rush in and kill the survivors.
yeah, so they can get all the way up to here.
Yeah, maybe I'll send Pete through with Varsha, so that he can suppress anybody who survives too. But
I do like that because having Pete
he's got
here,
clear.
there's
Yeah.
nowhere for them to hide, really. I mean,
Yeah.
even in the subway, it's hard for them to hide.
Yeah.
So with our
Okay.
other folks,
Well,
so with
what
our
about
two-
Brennick?
oh, go- yeah, Brennick.
Yeah, well, I'm just not super familiar with his, like what his specialties are. As far
Well,
as
he's
I
got Justice, which pulls target to you for the reject, and then he's got Wrath, which you go
Oh.
to the enemy. Other than that, he's got Hit and Run, like Mom does,
Okay.
and then
So we
he's
got
got some grenade skills,
Okay.
which is why we gave him a grenade.
Well, he can scooch up with the assaults too, so that he can either grenade or shoot.
And
The other thing I just realized is with Awful, he's got the Skulljack too, so he can also go in and take care of somebody.
and what's his skill on the very far left? That's not ammunition, is it?
That's his ammunition, yeah.
It
That's
is.
right
Oh, he's got
around.
the shredder rounds. Okay, gotcha. Because I was thinking the 2 assaults can kind of go in this area, like where you're you're probing right now, Neil.
Right.
But I do like the idea of Brennick being somewhere that he can easily, grapple. Also, throw
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of
grenades,
like
stuff
him over
that.
here too. I mean, because for one thing, he's got the retribution, so if he does get in there among them,
Yeah.
he gets free attacks.
Yeah,
But
give him
yeah, I mean, I
wrath.
think right. He could be. I mean, we see 5, but there could
You're right.
be more.
I'm sure there is 6. Considering it's 10 to 12, it's probably 6. But there's 8 of us.
Well, let me put
Grenade.
him over here.
Oh, the only other thing to check is to see anybody have a flashbang. I'm sure there's at least one around. But
Yeah.
This is the shot we've been waiting
Oh.
for. Take that thing down before
Okay.
That's the
it
Berserker
starts to
Queen,
run.
I guess.
Yep. With
I
a
saw 2
mouton and
mutons.
something else with it.
Oh. Okay, well, let's stay back and see where they move. Shit. I'm glad he moved there then. So what's our plan now?
Well, I still think
Well,
the
we don't
Varsha
want to take
game
both
plan
groups.
is right.
Yeah.
Well, the thing, I mean, the only problem with that is, I mean, they're basically like with Varsha, we're putting them.
Complete the thought.
Well, we'll be putting Varsha like right here. I'd rather see which way they go so we can, attack 2 groups or, 3 or 6 at a time instead of 9 at a time.
Oh, agree. Yeah, I wouldn't want to take all these
Because,
on
I mean,
at the same time.
but if I put Varsha right here and Pete up here too.
Well, they're
That
not going
just
to be able
makes
to
it
reach there this turn.
Oh, well, okay. Well, in that case, I mean, I don't know.
Well, why don't we tab and find out where they can go?
Okay. See? You could. But if we're not going to, let's not going to. So, I mean, he can move, or Varsha is a she? I'm not sure. Go right here, go in Overwatch. So she can, pop out here and put a grenade wherever we need to. But, yeah, I'd say, we'll see where they're going, and hopefully they don't all decide to go through this door at the same time. Well, if they do, we could react, but otherwise I'd hope to take on. We have to take on 3 at a time. If we have to take on 6 at a time, like I said, that's not too bad. But 9 at a time is not ideal. I mean, the other thing I could do is put him further down here. But I guess this might not be too bad. I don't think they're going to come through the doorway, but this way he'll be able to pop out here, put a grenade wherever we need to.
Yeah, I think it's a good place for it.
Copy that.
Yeah. And actually, I might do the second airdrop, depending. So Pete, almost the same thing. I mean, I could put him right here so he can pop out here and suppress.
Why not right up against the edge of the archway?
Like this one?
I'm just, yeah, because you want to put him behind the column. I'm just wondering the difference, or.
Well, I want him to be able to pop out and do damage, but also stay hidden depending on which way those mutons and the queen go. So maybe if he stays right here, they can both do the same thing as far as pop out.
Okay.
This looks
Okay,
better. That way they can
stay
also, just in
on.
case those guys decide to come through the door,
Yeah.
they can help with that too.
Okay, so Donna, guess putting right up against there is not as.
Okay.
I still kind of like the idea of putting up like where Brennick is.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot. If they do come through, they're in a good position, and if they don't,
Yeah.
we can always move in later.
Yeah, they'll still be. The only thing, that phrase, the only thing. Yeah, even if they come through the doorway, we won't be
My screen
revealed.
is just completely frozen.
Let's see. Yeah, right now I'm not even moving the cursor that much. I think Donna is the slower of the two. So I'll put her here. Now I'm just going to put Mom here so they're at least a little spread out. So if the Berserker Queen comes and does its little, ground smash thing, it doesn't stun all of them. It can stun,
Yeah,
That's
I
a
mean the
good idea.
problem with moving by that metal support is either it could be someone else in that group of advent that could see.
Yeah.
It looks open now, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah,
That's why the
I could put 'em
barrels we
here.
know are safe, or there is safe.
Yeah. So I will put Donna here. And I'll go ahead and put her on Overwatch. And we'll put Mom here. And yeah, she's got much better movement than Donna does.
Let's do this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so Awful does have a Skulljack. I move him here. He can do his airdrop. He can see everybody to give a command.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no magazine to hack.
It's okay. He's got a gun.
I have an absolutely lousy connection. Okay, I'm gonna try to airdrop here.
Okay.
That one with the green, whatever buff. Barsha has a buff. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, lightning.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't know what that is. I don't. Yeah, I saw that too, and I'm like, is it because that's the last person?
I'm not sure what that's for.
Yeah, well, it says lightning strike, but the thing is, we all have
Everybody
lightning
should have
strike.
that, right?
Yeah. So it is weird that it only shows it for a couple of them. Oh, actually, it does show it for all of them when you actually look at them.
Oh, when you actually hover over them.
Yeah, but it is weird that like when you were doing the airdrop, only 2 of the icons showed it. That is weird. That's odd.
I'll just leave Priya here. I
Yeah,
think.
it's safe.
Let's do it.
Overwatch.
See what happens.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Lancer.
no, there was a
Priest. There's
with
priest.
them.
Oh, actually, you know what? That's 7.
7. Yeah.
And they were moving
Ah,
in unison,
shield
not
bearer.
as 2 groups.
Right. Yeah, I figured
No,
it was
and there's a
a
shield
group
bearer.
of at least 6.
Yeah,
It could be a full group of 8.
Yeah,
it
shield
is.
bearer's.
Brian pointed out there's a shield bearer with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's at least 7. So it looked like the Mutons were moving
Right
a
under
little
them.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say let's reposition ourselves a little bit better and, hopefully they'll go on their merry way. Hopefully, I guess the first thing to check is to see, looks like Amit can move.
Yeah, he's got a submachine gun. I mean, unless they moved to block him, but
Yeah, no, I think they moved just far enough away so he can actually move. But otherwise, we can keep pretty much everybody where they are. I mean, I guess I could move Barsha down a little bit just so that we can. Well, I mean, I can also leave her where she is. But like I said, that was the one thing that stuck out to me was Amit was a little exposed.
yeah, I mean, he can move, but I mean, I don't want to move him far. I could move him over here.
Right. just kind of keep tabs on them.
Moving the designated coordinates.
I guess you could also just move him. Oh, there we go. 4. Oh, but he can't be.
I can
So,
full group of
priest,
8.
lancer, shield. I think one of everything.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like
But
no
we don't see the move
officer, no trooper. Well, I saw one of them
No,
was
there's an
in the
officer on the
car.
far right. There's an
Oh, you're
officer on
right.
the far right. I don't see a commando. So there's a sentinel, a gunner, a grenadier, purifier, shield bearer,
Yeah.
lancer, priest. Yeah, I think so. That's
I think-
actually 11, at least, right there.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
I'll be moving Mom or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donna.
I don't really see a need to move anybody. Like I said, if you think I should move Pete or Varsha down close to where everybody else is, I guess I'll move Awful down. He does have his gun.
I can move Priya if you want to put off on where Priya is.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out a good place. I think I'll just move him here. That way he'll be able to shoot. He'll have eyes on everybody. And yeah. But otherwise, yeah, let's just hope that the queen wanders through the door. I guess we can all go on Overwatch. That's about the only thing we didn't do last time. Oh, that's a good idea. See,
Something can
We
be
know-
done up.
well, we know that there's a grenadier. I'm not sure who else might have a grenade.
Yeah,
They're
I'm sure
officer.
quite a few of them do.
Yeah, that'd be
Eyes on the
tempting.
prize.
Do you want them to stay down here? I mean, I could move them closer, but as far as popping out and putting a grenade, or
Only thing I think of is putting Varsha on the other side of the archway. You know, Pete's on,
On
the
this
left
side?
and her on the right. Like right on the corner, like Pete is.
do you think I should put Pete over here, or Varsha?
You don't know. I mean, I guess Pete might be able to see more.
Yeah, because Pete. If Pete was over here, I'm gonna move Pete over there, because he could use transverse fire to shoot and then suppress.
And the safety's off. So
And
the camera really could go
Varsha
off for,
can
like,
just,
no
I mean,
reason.
she's only gonna be doing one thing. She can move and shoot.
On Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I will not waver.
Okay, I'll scoot her up.
Closing on target position now.
So 4, 1 and 1. Yeah, this lag is hopefully not gonna get anybody killed.
On Overwatch.
Calm, patient, be fine.
Just wondering where those mutons went now. Well, I guess we need to figure out where they went.
Yeah. How to do that? Glenn said virtually.
Oh, we can
looking
just
at
do it.
Ahmed.
Very carefully. Yeah, very carefully and slowly. I mean, if anything, he can pop out that hole in the wall instead of the actual doorway, just to get an eyeball.
Well, unless they're down here.
Well, I would have thought we'd seen them, but maybe if they stayed in the car, maybe they went out of the car. I don't know. But I mean, just take it slow and easy. Slow and easy.
Well, I mean, let's see. These guys could be just going down the subway, or they could be heading off.
Yeah.
Well, on the other side
Yeah,
of that
we'll see if we can.
hallway, there's only, it looks like there's a hole in the wall, but they've already passed the archway that they would go in. Oh, and there's an archway. So they could be headed to that one on the right.
Well, it looks like there's an ATM down there, and they could be going to the ATM.
I don't know. I mean, we can risk moving up to this archway, or
I mean,
we
whichever
can kinda
side
wait
you feel
till we see
comfortable
them
with.
again.
It's not a bad idea. We can wait another turn.
Yeah, I think we can just
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
until we see them.
Especially if the officers and stuff disappear, then we'll know they're far away.
Yeah, I'm fine
I
with
mean,
waiting
even
a
if
turn.
this group moves over here, we still have another turn to get people
Yeah.
moved up before they
Yeah.
run into us. So I think I'll just stay here.
Moving
Okay.
to Overwatch.
Wish there was some way we could be. I guess, is it Shadow Walk? The one where you're even more concealed?
Ghost Walker.
All right, I got this.
Ghost Walker?
Yeah.
Scanning.
For a minute I thought Ahmed had it, but it's the icon I keep looking at is Lone Wolf is what he's got.
Yeah.
Roger.
I know we gave it to somebody, but I think it's one of our newer Shinobis. Yeah, I don't think
Detection.
we gave it to Dad.
Headed there now.
Yes, protect the officer. Okay, they're on their way back.
Well, if they're by themselves, that's
Oh.
okay.
Oh, here they
There
come.
they are.
Here
Well.
they come.
You know, I don't have any volume either, so or any sound, so you'll have to tell me what's going on.
Right now, nothing.
Well, let's. What do we want to start with?
Let's check the skills on that Berserker Queen
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if we can kill it with Overwatch,
I'll let-
that would be good.
Yeah, I'll let you do the button pushing since.
The other thing I would suggest is, because this is kind of imminent at this point, would be pulling Varsha and Pete from the right so that we don't trigger the other group. Because right now we can, I think, they can see some of like the officer and his group.
Well, maybe like Ahmed and them would already trigger them. We could see.
Yeah, we can tap
Okay,
through to see,
well.
but I was like, if anyone has anything other than an alien icon, if we can, we want to move those people so that they don't see the Advent folks.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's just start tabbing. So, Rhea only sees 3, and Varsha doesn't see anybody. Pete does see 1. So okay,
Yeah, he sees the
so we can
gunner.
move Pete,
All right.
and then everybody else should be pretty much
I think, yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
so
Ahmed
if,
also
Ahmed.
sees. But I, to your point, Neil, there's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately.
okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We can know ahead of time.
Yeah. Okay.
So Ahmed, just keep tabbing.
Yeah.
Well, also someone can aim at the Berserker
Okay, we're
Queen
back
so
to
we can
awful.
check her skills.
Right, so I mean, Ahmed could potentially stay concealed.
Yep.
But I mean, it's a good time, maybe. So Glenn, you want to check the Berserker Queen
Sure.
to see, make sure it's not like immune to Overwatch.
Okay, so Quake is the big area of effect ground strike. Chance to panic every visible enemy. The devastating blow is like the Berserker thing. It's a melee attack,
Yeah.
potentially stuns you. Condition, adaption, survivability. And what it doesn't say is that prime thing that you were talking about, Neil.
Yeah.
Every time we take an action, they get an action.
Right, but that's the
That's-
beauty of Overwatch with it. So I'm thinking, like, if you move Pete away from that doorway and have him use his kill zone, and just like put everybody else on Overwatch and have Varsha move away from the door and open with a grenade, we might be able to kill all three of those with Amit still concealed.
Okay. It's worth a shot. I mean, I'll do a. You want me to do like an incendiary? Would be nice if it makes them burn. That way, might not have to worry about the queen's attacks that way.
I mean,
Okay.
Awful should probably wait till the dust settles in case we need command or something. But everybody
Yeah.
else, you can like Priya.
I'd hold off on Priya. Between her flashbang, Insanity, Soulfire, which is a guaranteed hit.
Right. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
She's also got the med kits. Okay, so Varsha, I'll just move right there. And
Heading to our location.
she'll be able to put an incendiary. So you want an incendiary? Or, let's see, because there's only 2 pips of armor. So if they're burning, that's great. The incendiary is not going to work against the priests in that group, right?
Correct. Right.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. So then let me go to PD Poo. Think that should work?
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
that gives him full
Wow,
cover too.
Okay.
Okay, so kill zone.
Yeah. I think a nice little kill zone on them will work nice.
Well, the good thing is it'll also work on anybody else who comes through that door, as long as he's got ammunition.
Which he has
Probably-
plenty.
Yeah, so I will just stick it right
Danger
there.
zone.
And who else
Donna?
wants to go in Overwatch?
I was gonna put both
Yeah.
Mom and Donna on Overwatch.
I was about to say they're close enough to do some devastating
Got it covered.
stuff.
Amit will wait.
we'll
Because
see what
he's either
happens.
not going to get revealed or he'll be revealed, and then
Yeah.
we'll see.
Going now.
Yep.
Brennick. Let's see.
I don't know what his little gun will do.
I'm thinking he might as well go on Overwatch, though.
Yeah. The more power we can get, the better.
Right?
Yeah.
Watch order confirmed.
And we'll.
Yeah, we might need command or something. So
Well, do you think, whatever that ability is, focus fire?
It's not a bad idea. I mean, what is his chance to hit, like on the Berserker Queen?
Let's see. It's probably, yeah, it's 100%.
Okay. I mean, in that case, you probably don't have to worry about it.
Well, I'm just worrying about everybody else because it, what does it do?
Well, it's 1 armor penetration, and then every consecutive hit gets a bonus to hit, but I don't know that that's necessary against Berserker Queen.
Okay.
Now, if he had Get Some, this would be a time to use it, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, for everybody. Oops. Okay, so you ready for the grenade?
I think so.
I think we're ready.
Okay. Pete's got his kill zone up. Let's find Varsha. Okay, Varsha, we're gonna use your incendiary. Please.
You either get the
this-
2 mutons with incendiary, or you can use a plasma to get all 3.
I would have sworn she should have been able to get all 3.
Well, she doesn't
but-
have all the grenade
Yeah.
abilities.
Well, I mean, they're about as stacked up as you can get, but I guess she takes up more space, so. Okay, we will use an incendiary then.
I mean, a plasma. Yeah.
Or plasma. Yeah, I just thought it would be nice if they're all burning.
Just try not to get the cover of the assaults.
Yeah. Tricky. Right there. Well,
No, that doesn't get the mutant.
I don't know. It doesn't doesn't seem to be.
You had a spot that got them all.
Well, I get them all, but I'm also getting the.
Oh, there's.
I mean, I'm not even
There.
touching it. It's flopping. I'm not even touching it. I'm not touching it. It's flopping all around.
Then you should probably have someone else do it.
Yeah. So go ahead and touch it because I can't.
I'd escape. There you go. Glenn, you wanna
Yeah,
fire a
It is-
grenade?
don't
it's
put
floating
that
around like a butter-
responsibility on me.
Well, it's floating around like a butterfly, and I'm not touching the mouse at all. Oh, there you go.
Here, let's just get a good view of them.
Oh, right there. Yeah. See, I
Yeah,
couldn't
I think-
touch that.
yeah, if you
spot.
can get it right on that middle mouton, if it lands there, I think that's perfect. Yeah.
There we go. Ready?
Yeah.
It's away.
Let's hope this plan works.
And of course, I'm clicking and nothing's happening. Hold on. Escape. Let's try that again. It really doesn't want to let me. There we go. Nicely done.
Okay. Yeah, you're pissed off. We know that.
Looks like one of them came back for more. Let's make sure to take
Oh, a rare
I'm
miss by
sorry.
B.
I forgot. It's opposite day. They're on to me.
Ah,
Okay.
crap.
Did Pete hit with anything?
It doesn't look. Well, I think he probably he missed on one shot, but you know that's just the one it showed us. I think with so much action, he must have hit with a few because that Berserker Queen's only got 15 health left.
Well, I think that might have been everybody else. But I mean, I'm beginning to wonder about this kill zone thing because I don't know if I've seen a single hit yet. Well, so she's got 15 health left. That's the good news.
How much damage does Ahmed do with his slash?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I'd about to say
Okay.
Possibly.
yeah.
And the
I'm
only
trying to
reason
think
I'm
if
bringing it
there's
up
any
is
way-
because whatever action we take next, the Berserker Queen
Right.
is gonna smash him. So
Right.
he might
So I
as
think
well-
he needs to do that. I think he needs to attack her.
Yeah, I would
And
actually almost say Reaper, but I don't know if it would work.
right, I think we have to wait on Reaper. Hopefully he'll either kill her or Bladestorm will or something.
Yeah, that could be.
Yep, I think let's
It's worth a shot. Yeah.
see. Oops. Not sure.
He's one of the aliens.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see how we do.
There you go.
Well, as if we had to worry, apparently.
I'd love to ask
Ooh,
Mom
8
what
ability
exactly
points,
she
too.
planned on doing with this thing. I would
Okay.
be curious to hear her reasoning. Although I
Okay,
wouldn't question
so we
the
have
reason
2
was ever
wounded
involved.
mutons and a bunch of pissed off advent.
So we got Priya, we got a command.
Priya also has the flashbang,
Right.
which
Yeah.
might be what we need to do.
Well, that and we also, you might do fuse right now too.
Well, you can only do one or the other.
Well, no, fuse is a free action, I think.
Yeah, because I'm not sure where that grenadier is actually around like 4 people. So
Well, if it's a free action, we can definitely do it. Otherwise, looks like maybe we get 6.
Yeah, it should be a free action.
yeah, see if you can find out because like I said
Free
they
action.
are
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, they are all bunched up. I mean, they moved, but they didn't really scatter. So I think that grenadier was around at least 4 of the people, maybe more.
Well, let's see what.
Let's
Well,
see who's
okay, one
packing.
thing.
Huh?
One thing.
Yeah.
This priest probably has an aura that prevents
Oh.
explosive damage to people.
Yeah, let's target the priest and find out. But yeah, you could be right. Otherwise, that would be an awesome idea.
Bastion. So what we could do instead then is do a insanity, or a mind merge.
Well,
But-
if we did I guess Bastion is just a passive thing. There's no way, and we can't stun her. Stun the priest.
Well, we can stun it. We just can't do explosive damage to it, and it's immune to fire.
Yeah.
So we could use insanity, and possibly on that Muton or somebody, and then use flashbang to get the majority of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a safe
Yeah.
bet.
Once we get, we can. There's no Rocketeer at least. I guess that's the other thing too, is depending on the disorientation and stuff, we can decide whether to use incoming also.
Well, then we'll have a command, and I don't know what the best use of command would be.
Honestly, I don't even know if we want to use command so much as just maybe aid protocol on Priya or Brennick, since they're behind partial cover.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, we could do insanity.
So he's our best insanity target anyway, and I think
Yeah.
he'd be a good one to use it on.
Yep.
Although let me check the other options. Is that guy we can disorient. Yeah, so let's insanity him.
Are you unwell?
Panic, 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 panic. Yeah! Panicked.
Okay.
And then we will flashbang.
And like you said, Neil, we'll get 6 of them, which is good.
Yeah. I think that's all we can get.
Officer's good, Sentinel, Gunner,
Yeah, there's a grenadier back there we won't get, but can't
Lancer,
help
and the
that.
Lancer too.
Well, the grenadier is the one I'm more worried
Yeah.
about, but we can't get him.
They're all disoriented. That's good.
So yeah, then it's. Amit can
Whirlwind.
I don't know that there's any. I can put him by the Muton, I guess, but otherwise I
Yeah.
don't know that there's any.
That's about
Like
the
if he
only thing I was-
wasn't panicked, I could put him there. But
Well, the good thing with the panic is that he'll probably move. Well,
I
they-
think
How
if
about-
they're panicked, they just cower in position.
yeah, I
Yeah, they
guess you're
don't
right.
do anything. It's like a missed turn.
Yeah.
What about there's the folding sign to the far left by the subway?
Well, that I guess I can't really get up.
So
Yeah,
I'm trying
there's
to
a
think
bunch of
something
people.
far enough that the Lancer can't get to him.
Well, Lancer can't see him, but there's about 4 other people that can. Sentinel, Gunner, Purifier. It might be
That's
time
actually
to
not a
get-
bad spot right
Yeah,
there.
the Muton's the only one that can see him, and he's in full
Right.
cover.
Actually,
If someone
other-
does come through by him, you get Blaze Storm.
the other Muton that's in the... Is that simple?
In the
Yeah, the
subway.
Muton.
Yeah,
that
the Muton is
Muton's the
that
only
one.
one that could see him, but we got full cover and.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll just stick him here.
On the move.
So, aid protocol.
Yeah.
And then,
I was thinking like aid protocol on Priya, and then maybe just Overwatch, really.
I'd go ahead and use. I mean, I don't know what that Grenadier has, but I'd go ahead and use incoming.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. It's like we can move in, probably get another. Gosh, it's like, well, we know what the shield bearer wants to do.
Well, he won't be able to next turn.
Okay. If we could,
No, it's the Grenadier is the only one I'm
yeah.
really worried about. I mean, this turn for this next turn.
Well, the purifier, did we get flashbang?
He
Yep.
got flashbang. He's
Okay.
disoriented.
It was the Lancer
Okay.
and the Grenadier and the other Mouton. I think are the only ones that aren't.
Okay.
And I'm not
just,
sure about the Mouton.
I'm just trying to figure out how to pick this puzzle apart, because it'd be nice to kill the priest so that we could put a grenade in there.
But that'll be next turn.
Right. Okay, so aid protocol.
Well, I guess incoming first, since it's a free action.
Yeah. That should.
Bring it on.
Like, that's not foolproof. Okay. And aid protocol on. Is it Priya?
That one's
Is it?
Brennick.
And I can give a command to Brennick.
Well, I
get
don't know who would be. I mean, maybe one of the assaults. I don't know who else would really be good. Command, like if Pete had Killzone up, that would be someone to give a command to and put Killzone
Yeah.
on that entryway. But he doesn't have that.
Yeah, I think just
Well, I mean, they could also just move.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not a bad idea to use a command to Pete just to get him to move up, so that next turn he can move through the doorway and suppress. Because he's kind of far back as it is. But as far as aid protocol, I don't know, Priya, Brennick.
I think
Well, I was
Priya's
just thinking
more
like-
valuable.
Oh, I was just thinking it's more like I could give aid protocol to one and give a command to the other.
Well, but I just think, I mean, you could do that. Like you say, aid protocol 1, have the other one move out of the way. Or you could, because I think, Pete, it's going to be hard for him to get in position to suppress. Although I guess
mean-
you could dash him and then use a command next turn for that.
Well, I mean, I could give him a command next turn and have him move, and be able to suppress wherever we need to. But
Exactly what Neil said. Yeah.
so like, so the question is, who do we want to move, and who do we want at aid protocol?
Well, so as far as command goes, if both Pete and Varsha are kind of far, and being able to use a command next turn, say for a second grenade or something, could be nice too.
Okay.
Although, I mean, it's going to be tricky for Varsha to get in a position. I guess she'll probably be able to hit some. But that was my thinking of. But I mean, otherwise, everybody else has full cover except for these two. So yeah, you could do command on one
Well,
of them.
it's just-
Those are
I
your
mean,
options.
Brennick has got 2 grenades, right? Or a grenade or something.
He's got one grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's just a matter of using the grenades with that priest in there. It kind of becomes a problem. So, who gets the aid protocol? I mean,
I don't know. What do you think, Brian? What do you want to do?
well, I mean, it depends on what we want to do with these people. If we just want to protect one and let the other, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who should stand there, who needs to be standing there, and who needs to get the hell out of the way so we can use them next turn.
I mean, like I said, for me personally, I think Priya's the one worth aid pro calling, so that she can have the added defense and stay where she's at. I was thinking Brennick fend for himself, and either have Awful go on Overwatch, or to Neil's point, give command to Pete so he can move this turn, and then next turn he might have to dash, but he can get another command to suppress.
Okay. That's 3 commands. So we work backwards. Mom. Uh-oh.
Sparsha.
Huh.
Priya.
Oh.
So Pete is not available. Well,
I
that solves that.
that is absolutely ridiculous. Can you figure that one out? Is it because he's got full cover?
Pete doesn't. I don't know why I can't see Pete.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got this thing that acts as full cover.
Well, I guess, because Pete is priced. Actually, I guess kill zone is still in effect.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll take
Which is
that.
good. Which is good. So yeah,
Right.
I'd either use it on Brennick or, use it on Varsha. But yeah, I think, your idea of using it on Brennick's not a bad idea then.
Yeah, so is this Brennick? Oh, we're on Brennick right now.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, let's use it on Brennick and get Brennick to some better place.
Let's see.
Or Overwatch. Or... God, you know what? It would be
What?
so nice to grab that priest. But you can't kill him. Actually, oh shit, you know what? Next turn. Now, I'm not sure how well this works out as far as ending, but if you grab the priest, pulled him to you, if you didn't kill him, Awful could skulljack him, and that would be the end of the priest. But that's a little elaborate. Anyway.
I mean, he's got his retribution ability, but I'm not sure where would be a good place to put him for that.
Well, right on the edge of the arch, so that anything coming through the arch has to pass by him.
Yeah, but they can also shoot him.
Yeah, they can, but he's got full cover and they're disoriented. Other than the Grenadier and Mouton. And the Lancer. And the Lancer would try to rush him, which he'd use his retribution on him.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing, if I put him here, that would... If they come through, they get Pete's kill zone.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just put him here, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Pete's kill zone's still up, and I don't know. Should have checked to see how many more bullets he had left, but since a lot
Let's
of them are
just put him there.
disoriented. Okay. Panicked. A bunch of disoriented. That's good.
Miss number 1.
A little repositioning.
Overwatch.
Grenadier's backing up.
Miss number 2. Bunch of moving.
There's kill zone.
And retribution. Nice. Oh, he's got whirlwind.
Oh, well.
Too bad he didn't move by Amit. We would have gotten Blade Storm.
Yeah. It almost worked. If Pete had done a little bit more than the 4, that would have been a beautiful plan.
I said it would have
Number
worked
3.
beautifully.
And they're suppressing Amit.
Alright, that worked pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was not
if
bad.
Pete had done a little bit more, yeah, that would have been an excellent plan. Okay. Purifier. Suppression. What do we want to do?
Well, we'll need to kind of... Well, I guess I'm not too worried about the suppression because Amit's also got Shadow Step.
Yeah.
So that suppression's kind of wasted on him.
Well, let's center the map a little bit more. So we've got a whole bunch of people who kind of retreated. 2 mutons who are close. One's panicked. One's just being a pain in the ass. Looks like the officer's on Overwatch, or the gunner's on Overwatch.
Gunner's on Overwatch with covering fire. I think he's the only one. The Grenadier retreated to the very far back archway and shot, so he's not on Overwatch.
Well, the 2 mutons are outside of the priest bastion.
Right. I mean,
And they have grenades. So
They have
Fuse would
grenades,
work
but
on
they
them.
also, you could hit them with a incendiary grenade and kill both of them.
yeah, that would mean Amit moving.
I don't think the blast radius will get both of them.
Yeah,
I think if you put it right between them, it would get both of them.
we could find out if he could move. The only other problem with that is, I think if I'm not sure if I could move Varsha in a place that wouldn't trigger the gunner's Overwatch, and
Oh, yeah, Varsha would have to move up all the way to the archway to trigger the Overwatch.
well, I know, but to get a grenade
Right there.
right there,
Should be
you kinda
tricky.
have to be, here, which it might work. It might work.
Well,
So-
let's tab and find out. Let's go.
So do you want to start then with Varsha? But you're right. I mean, that is a grenade possibility. And goodness knows we don't have too many of them. Okay, so Varsha, let's spin this around a little bit so I know where you're going to. So in one move, she can move there. Let me see how far she can put it.
So she can almost,
Okay, well,
she can
she's-
kind of almost reach him
She's
now.
got the distance, she just needs the angle. So if I-
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. I mean, it's just, you're not going to know if it's going to
Yeah.
work or not. I'm just saying, they're outside of the,
Yeah.
the bastion, so they'd be a good opportunity for that. If
Yeah.
you can get it in there.
well, kill them or have them on fire. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll put her. If you know range, isn't it? Where is she? I'll just stick her right here.
Well,
so
there's
it's
no
a little-
cover there. That's in the.
Well, there's no
there you
cover
go.
here either.
Well, there
There's
is
no
one
cover.
There
tile
is,
down.
right next to, yeah, right there.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Let's see. I think I had it
Yep, there was a spot. There you go.
right there.
Grenade out.
Fortunately, there's no variants like rockets. I hope.
Alright,
One's
one of 'em.
burning.
Yeah.
Who's burning? Is it the one that? Let's check it out. See if it's.
It's the one on our
Panic
side.
one?
Okay.
Well, it's hard to tell.
It's got the little double red. Oh,
Well, they both do. The one's panicked. I mean, you can target them and like hold the mouse over the little
Yeah.
icon above your
Oh,
red fog
I can
Burning.
only see 2.
and burning.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's
the
that
one
one
on our side.
and that one. Yeah. But so the one on the far side is not burning.
Right.
Correct.
Okay. The other thing with Pete is he could pop out here to suppress, although that's pretty extreme range. Oops. But,
Well, last turn we talked about the idea of possibly dashing him up to the archway, and then using command so that he could suppress.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we also have the option to just pull
Yeah.
everybody back, make them come to us.
Yeah. Shield bearer. It'd be nice to get the shield bearer and the priest somehow. Can you know what? If Brennick could either grab the shield bearer or the priest and pull them to him, then we could do that plan.
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of like the idea of, probably dashing Pete up and having him suppress, because he could probably suppress like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, quite a few.
But yeah, let's see what other people who they can reach. And
Yeah.
Because Amit's also
Okay.
got Whirlwind, so he can dash in there and slash the priest and then run away.
Well, like I said, we also, like I said, if Brennick can pull, I guess that's going to end his turn, so he might, that might be tricky to pull off, but, and I'm sure it's a line of sight type thing too.
Yeah.
Like I said, it would be nice to get rid of, because of all those people, yeah, there's a lot of dangerous people, but the shield bearer will not be good if he gets to put up a shield.
but if he's suppressed by Pete, he can't use that ability.
Okay, the priest, same thing. If we can get rid of the priest, then we can lob grenades in there and do a lot of damage. But
I mean, I do like the idea if Brennick can get behind full cover and use Justice on the priest. That
Yeah.
would be cool, because then the rest of us can fire at the priest too.
yeah. But anyway, I'll let you guys figure out what to do. Varsha's done. Pete, like I said, Pete can. Actually, we can do that. Pete can, run all the way down to. I mean, he only needs half cover, so there's a bunch of places for him to get. But that's a good plan. To see what everybody else can do, and like I said, we got.
Yeah. And Mom can use her arc thrower on the priest as well to try and stun it if we need to.
Or possibly the Purifier.
Or the Purifier, yeah.
Okay, well, let's figure out what everybody else is gonna do then.
Well, just tab when you're done with Pete.
So with Donna,
So Donna's the one who's got rapid fire too.
correct. So this is Muton on our side is the one that's burning. We do still have the Lancer here to deal with.
Yeah, but I figured he should be pretty easy for someone to get in position, take a shot, or I mean, even Amit.
So she's got the rapid fire. She's got.
She'll also
movement
pull
is
the
not
Overwatch.
great. Yeah, definitely. Her and Mom would be good candidates to trigger the Overwatch.
Well, I mean, Priya can
Yeah,
use
whatever.
her grenade ability, or she can use Insanity, or she can use Soulfire on one of them back there.
Right. I would like to know, can we go to Priya and kind of preview her fuse ability?
Well,
So
with the-
one thing I was thinking with, he was stunned. That's why he can't do anything.
Awful
What?
can always do revival protocol if we need to. Well, and he.
oh,
Yeah, but I don't know if he
Yeah.
get his action back. That's the problem. But I was gonna say, otherwise, if he could have moved over here and used Justice, then he'd be next to 2 people he could use his Retribution on if they try to do anything.
yeah. We'll tell you what. Command's
let's
gonna
see.
end.
Oh, it's got an
It's
area
an
of
officer,
effect.
gunner, grenadier, or he could probably kill the Mutons.
Yeah, as long as Amit moves.
Right.
What was the first one? Because it does, like Glenn said, it does seem to have an area of effect.
Yeah, it's a grenade area effect.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess, yeah. I guess depending on the
I mean, of those, I just kind of like the Mutons just to finish them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Get two
We
in
just
one
have to
shot.
move
Yeah.
Amit.
And they can
Okay.
always use, Soulfire on the Gunner, or maybe Insanity on the Grenadier.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we'd have to move Amit first. And as far as Amit goes, like you say, he could, he could attack whoever and then whirlwind away.
Yeah, because I'm thinking
Well,
on
you
the
know-
right side there, the next subway car, there's full cover just outside
Right.
those. So I was thinking if
Yeah, I mean,
he slashes the priest, then he can run away.
Right.
Well,
And the priest.
Well, the other thing I was thinking, and I guess it depends on where Pete can suppress, but if, say, Pete were to suppress the 4 that are in the subway right now,
Right. I think these would be easy to suppress.
right, then Amit could go after the Grenadier and then be pretty far away from everything.
That's
Of course, I
where he
don't know.
might trigger another group.
I don't know if there is another group because it was 10 to 12.
Right.
I mean, I think we've got everybody
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
That's my guess. Yeah, I'm kind of liking Amit going after the Grenadier too. If he doesn't kill it outright, it'd be easy to finish off with Soulfire.
Or, well, hell, not even that. Just Blade Storm. Just have him move on the other side of that column.
Right.
Where no one else
Yeah.
can see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and move Amit out of the way because I think that's what he's gonna do.
Okay. Plan's coming together.
I don't think we're ready for Reaper
No.
yet.
Not yet.
No, we'll
Almost.
I
we'll
think
whittle
next
them
turn.
down. Hopefully with
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got a
Yeah.
good chance to kill him outright.
yeah. You don't even have to whirlwind away from that, or if you do, you can. But yeah.
Hi, 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 hi.
Oh, 14.
Yeah.
He probably won't
will
whirlwind.
Finish him off.
Or
Blade Storm, yeah.
Blade Storm, yeah. Okay.
So let me try Priya to blow up Mutons, and then
Yeah.
maybe we can wait and see.
We'll get Pete into position, and then we'll see. Yeah, hopefully that kills them both. That should kill them both.
I think it should.
So what's the? Oh,
It had 1 health left to the other one.
huh.
And then
Well-
we've got probably Soulfire.
Huh. That gunner is still in Overwatch.
Right, I guess Soulfire on the Gunner is probably not a bad idea.
Or you can start on the priest.
Donna and Mom can draw the Overwatch.
Right, yeah, we can wait, I suppose. And
Well, the other
Yes.
question is, okay, who's gonna move over and kill that Lancer?
Probably
Be
Mom
nice.
or Donna. Probably Mom. Or no, probably
Well,
Donna,
but
because
Nick-
Donna has the worst movement.
the Brennick can also move next to it if you want to rely on Retribution.
Because I was also thinking that, I mean, if we move Pete over there, put him on suppression, maybe Mom and Donna can go on the offense. As far as flanking and taking shots.
I was looking to have Mom use the arc thrower on the priest.
Well, I
Or
mean,
the Purifier,
with
actually,
suppression,
probably did
yeah,
that.
the Purifier is more dangerous.
Yeah.
Because even if he's suppressed, he could
And
still
actually, I don't.
move and use a
Yeah.
flamethrower.
And actually, I don't think. Well, let's move Pete.
Oh, I guess we'll have to move Mom, or unless he's just
Okay.
moving to the edge of the archway, because those are full cover.
Yeah, go ahead and do Mom or
Okay, but yeah, so Pete can move.
Donna
I mean,
first.
we can move Pete.
Right
Probably,
next
I guess,
to
with-
Brennick.
Yeah. But we'll make sure that if you wanted to move Brennick Well, that's Brennick.
Yep.
Who's that?
That's
That's
Priya.
Priya. Yeah, so if you wanted to move... Well, the other thing to do is we can have... So command will end the turn,
Yes.
Yep.
and he's stunned, so we've got a choice. As to healing... Well, you know... Priya had at least a first aid kit. So
you can
I
heal and then use command.
Yeah, but I was thinking about revive. Don't we need to
Or you
revive
can
him?
revive him.
But it won't, like Neil said, it won't get him a second action though.
Who?
Brennick.
Brennick.
Brennick? So which should... So which should Awful do first then?
Well, I'd have Donna and Mom do whatever they're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Lancer.
Go ahead.
Well, so if you look at Brennick, I think he could move right next to Priya. That's as far as he can move. But that would be enough, I would assume, for retribution.
Well, he'd have to be unstunned or
Disoriented.
Yeah. But yeah,
Forgot how long how his stun is gonna last.
That's not a big deal to, have an assault kill him. I mean, we don't have to rush the other group either.
Well, that purifier though, we don't have eyes on the purifier right now, but he is not going to be affected, I don't think, by Pete's suppression.
And we can also use
So-
Soulfire in the Lancer.
That's true.
Like I said,
Let's
if
see.
Mom,
The Grenadier is taken care of by Amit. We're assuming Pete's going to be able to suppress the 4 in the subway car. So that
Yeah.
leaves the Purifier and the Lancer.
yeah,
And maybe that Muton.
Oh yeah, and the Muton with 1 health.
yeah. Dang, we're just short of.
So let's say we Soulfire the Lancer. Mom. That Muton kind of ruins if you. Well, Donna could come over and take care of the Muton.
Soulfire the Lancer. Mom or Donna takes care of the Muton. Mom takes care of the purifier.
Yeah. Here, let me get to.
That sounds like a plan.
I mean, Donna would have to. Ugh. Ha ha ha.
There you go.
Donna could get
Either
up
that,
here.
but I mean, even if you're where the dead Muton was standing, you could kill the other Muton from there.
Yeah, it's just the
Of
fire.
course, you'd be on fire,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
But-
no, I think. Or
Uh,
that little sign, on the ground.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
the sign, but again.
Well, I guess.
Well, I could probably use waypoints to get there.
Either one, any of those would be good.
Okay, maybe I can't use a waypoint to get
Yeah, I mean,
Nope.
I guess without, well, not quite. Yeah,
there.
well, getting on the roof would be fine.
So
Yeah.
we could put Donna there, gets rid of the Muton.
And it should also give us eyes on exactly where that purifier is. So if you want to see where Mom can get.
Yeah, let's do that. Donna,
Hunt them down.
activate run and gun.
Good to go.
So we know she'll flank it.
Taking heavy fire.
You stupid gunner.
Alright. So there's our Purifier, there's our Muton.
Yeah, Mom could move like right behind that purifier. Except you don't want to move right behind the purifier.
Well, I was gonna put Mom where
Well,
that
he's stunned, it
Muton
won't
just
matter.
was.
Yeah. Okay.
She could be behind Purifier. If he's stunned, you don't have to worry about him. But, I mean, you just
Well, I
want
don't want him to
cover
blow up.
relative to other people.
Yeah,
just
Well, he
don't
won't
want
blow up while stunned.
true.
Okay. That
okay.
doesn't seem logical, but
So we pulled the Overwatch so we can move Pete over
Okay.
now.
I mean, to be sure, I mean, I can just stick him.
Yeah, right there by
I mean,
Brennick was perfect.
Right. Okay. It won't let me move here.
May have to move the camera.
I don't know what the problem is. Why is it? Okay, it won't let me move.
Hit C. There we go.
Okay. So, yeah, he sees everybody. Okay. That should be a good spot.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully. And actually, let's go to make sure that's awful. And command him from right here. Should be able to, but
He will.
there he
Yep.
is. Okay, so he can. Okay, so we can. Do we want to revive Brennick, or do we want to?
I'd heal him,
Okay.
because he'll revive himself next turn.
Okay. So we will do a heal. There's only one person that needs healing.
Heal him up.
It's amazing how hairy this looks at one point and how good it looks right now. Let's see. So, I wonder what that means. Pete.
There. Yep.
Okay. Now,
I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah.
suppress.
The only
Yeah.
thing is, I just noticed he's down to 6 bullets.
No, can't help that.
So I'm not sure.
It's 3 to do area suppression, and then he'll have 3 shots.
Okay. Wow. That cover everybody?
I don't know.
It looks like it even gets the purifier.
Purifier, yeah.
I don't know if it gets the guys in the back of the subway. Yep. Looks like it does.
What about?
Yep.
Okay.
They're all in the orange tiles.
Mm-hmm.
It's because Donna's up there. That's fine.
Okay.
That's how you want to play it?
Cool.
Okay. Does that leave Hammett and Brennick, or?
Mom?
Brennick.
Oh, and
Mom, I think. And Priya. Priya still got.
It's all fire.
So, with Mom, now that they're all.
I mean,
They could maybe get on the roof too. Nope, maybe not.
But I was thinking here, but I think this
Yeah.
might be better. Or
Yeah, I think that's fine.
this.
Yeah, that's fine. Good.
Yeah, let's do that. All right.
Hunt 'em down.
Run and gun activated.
Will do.
We will kill you later.
Yep.
while you're helpless on the ground.
Okay, stun for 3 turns is nice.
Okay. So, Inquisitor. He's got 1 turn.
Ah, Neil, that would be cool if you could move him into the Bastion area of effect. I wonder if the priest will suffer from feedback.
He might, but it's just a little too dangerous to put him there. But I mean, I could put him here or something, and trust him to kill the Lancer, but it's probably
Yeah.
safer to have Soulfire do it.
Well, I mean, what's his shot on the Lancer from where he is? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just start with. Ugh.
Yeah, like I said, the question is, do we trust Retribution to do it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just that like
I don't know.
someone could potentially shoot him, and
I mean, I like that spot on the left because that forces the Lancer to move. It's flanked.
yeah.
And if he moves,
It'll trigger.
He
The other
should
option
get-
is just to use Soulfire and put him somewhere else, but
He's already injured. He's gonna be in the infirmary.
yeah.
well, and if you're going to use Soulfire, I would either go for the Priest or the Shield Bearer. Or you could kill the Grenadier.
You know what?
Well, the Grenadier's probably, hopefully.
Let's see if it works.
What should we do with you?
Well,
Think we-
we've got both actions, so
Right.
I kind of like Insanity on the Shield Bearer.
Well, on Sanity, maybe on who is the most. Not you. Who's next up? Not you. Yep. Let's try. Well, it's not a very good chance, is it?
No, it's not great, huh?
Nah.
But it's either that or move. I don't know the move. Well, I mean, I suppose you're.
What's number 3?
That's the
Soulfire.
Soulfire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try the Shield Bearer, even though it's not a very good
Prius
chance. I wonder.
scoffs at the odds.
I mean, I wonder if that's part of the Bastion.
You know, I see the little aura. Well, check the. Can she get to the guy who's opposite the doorway? Because he looks like he's outside the aura. I think he's just.
Well, I mean, these are progressively lower chances.
Okay.
I mean, they're not great outside the aura anyway. Well, let's just give it a shot.
But I think you
Right.
might be right.
The voices are real.
Nope.
Enemy still up.
That's
Um,
alright.
I'm not that worried about him.
The Priest is the next most dangerous, I think,
Yeah.
after the
Yeah, let's-
Purifier.
Get to
Yeah.
work on him.
Yeah. At least it'll get him so that we should be able to kill him easily. Easier.
Hey, good job.
Okay. Let's see if the plan comes together.
I think he's good right there.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully
agree.
he'll kill the Grenadier and.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Rest of it.
Yeah, miss number 1.
I'm pinned down here.
Oh, I forgot about the Sentinel. Didn't see him there.
I'm all right.
I saw him. I thought he would be suppressed though.
He's the one I think who I wasn't sure was suppressed. He was.
Oh, he had traverse fire.
Yep.
Okay, that worked.
Target neutralized.
Get a little data pad there.
Object secure.
Oh, cool. Retribution worked.
Yep.
Ah, but he missed.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, not Priya.
That. So that's why Soulfire would have been the safer bet there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pete did not hit on anybody.
He got the shield bearer.
No, that was Priya.
Yeah.
Priya got the priest.
But one hit. Oh, that is.
Oh, Priya.
Yeah.
Boo.
We need to read up on these things and how they work because they don't seem to. I guess retribution's a chance.
Well, he was also disoriented, so his chance
Yeah,
of doing
yeah.
it was not going to be as
Right.
good.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Okay. Let's start killing everything else. It'd be nice to kill the shield bearer, which will get rid of all these shields. We've got Mom and Donna and Amit. Let's see what is going on with everybody. They're all kind of close together, too.
Yeah, the Sentinel's on Overwatch, so that's another thing that Mom, Donna, and Amit can. Well, Mom and
Right.
Donna can draw off.
Right.
Pete's gonna have to reload.
Yeah. I mean, he can reload, and I don't know if he can.
He
I
can
guess he
suppress
just have to
again.
be-
Yeah.
I don't know. Isn't there a cooldown on suppression?
No.
No.
Okay. I see these things. I just don't know. But I would try to kill the shield bearer so that it'll make killing everybody else easier. And I guess the other thing is just, do we have any more flashbangs?
No.
I don't think so.
So if we kill the shield bearer, then that takes care of some of the armor. If we kill the priest, then we can start using grenades.
Yeah.
That sound good? And then you who did you say was on Overwatch? The
Sentinel.
gunner?
Upper right.
Okay. So that'll still leave an officer, a purifier, 7
And a
active.
gunner. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
So the
We're down
Purifier's
to
gonna be stunned for
Yeah.
I think one more turn.
Yeah. But we need to draw the Overwatch at the Sentinel. The Priest has got 13 health plus 5. The Shield Bearer's got 13 plus 5.
Plus
Plus
3
3.
armor.
Yeah, so
Let's see. So Donna is off on the left.
She's on
and
top.
She's on the roof of the subway.
Yeah.
Can probably
well,
light up the gunner or from from one side. Mom's on the other side and might be able to get the priest. or the
I said
shooter.
if one of them moves, draws the fire, and attacks either the priest or the shield bearer, maybe Amit can finish them off. The other assault can attack the priest or the shield bearer we didn't get. If we can get the priest and the shield bearer both dead, then we can do grenades. I mean, at least we'll have a chance. It's like Brennick has got a grenade. We can get
Using
Varsha.
stasis.
Okay, well, at least we can get Varsha over.
I think shield
the-
bearer's 1, priest is 2
Yeah,
for priority.
and then that will. So who else do we have? So Brennick's in stasis. Varsha's. So we got Varsha.
Varsha, Awful, and Pete. And
Oh,
then
Pete.
Amit, Mom,
Okay.
and Donna.
Yeah. And I guess the only other. I said it'd be nice to have another flashbang, but
But we don't.
probably don't.
Well, like I said, Pete can suppress, and he can easily suppress at least 4 of them, if not, 4 of them.
Yeah, they're all still pretty close together. So it's like I said, it's just a matter of Yeah, I guess that's the other question is how do you want to go about doing that? Because they were disoriented earlier, but now the disorientation's worn off. If he reloads and suppresses it again, we can hopefully do better than one hit. But
Well, one of the reasons he didn't hit was a lot of them didn't move. They stayed where they were and did something. The only ones that really moved was, I think, well, the shield
Sentinel who
bearer, which
wasn't
he did
suppressed.
hit. Yeah, and the sentinel that wasn't suppressed in the first place.
well, that's the other thing with Donna and Mom and Amit, they could at least flank some people, I suppose, to force them to move.
That is true.
But otherwise, it's going to be, like I said, I think the shield bearer and the priest, although they are kind of
Well, I think we're all in agreement. Shield bearer, priest.
in
It's
the middle.
just, let's
Yeah.
start getting some actions done.
Well, okay, so Donna or Mom is going to have to run the Overwatch, and I would select the shield bearer to go up and shoot, and
Up.
then
Donna has untouchable also.
okay,
Right.
so maybe Mom. Well,
Yeah.
how do you think Amit would fit in to all this?
Well, Amit can
Well, I
reach
mean, like, if-
anybody and then run away.
Yeah,
Like- Right, he could wound someone so Donna could get a kill, with rapid fire or something.
yeah, I was thinking about him getting kills, but yeah, we could do that. We could work it that way too. So if Mom moves in, pulls the Overwatch, blast somebody, we can
Yep.
see. We can see whether or not. Do you want Donna to come in and finish it off, and then actually once the buffs are down, maybe Amit could take care of the priest. He probably
Well,
could.
we got to get the shield bearer down first.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
Like I said-
team effort.
Yeah, well, maybe Mom and Donna can do that.
Well, I think Amit can go in and soften it up. And thanks for reminding me that Donna's got untouchable. Because she could use
Well-
rapid fire to finish off the shield bearer.
Right, so where would you want to put Donna then?
I would probably put Donna by the left seat in the subway car. So she's still got full cover from the gunner and the sentinel, and she's got partial cover from the officer and priest.
Well, also just consider suppression.
Yeah, that's going to reduce their chances of hitting her.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, with Whirlwind, Amit could maybe wind up here or something, and then he would flank most of them.
Okay.
Right.
I guess we can only flank two, but
But those are, well, at least the gunner is one who would probably suppress.
He'd get the sentinel and the gunner flanked. Plus, well, the one
or
we're
he
about
could
to kill.
maybe one.
That would be interesting.
Oh, as far as Whirlwind?
And Mom could go over there and shoot the sentinel. She wouldn't kill it, but on their turn, Amit's blade storm would finish it off.
Okay, so you just got Mom hitting the Sentinel, Donna. Okay, and then Amit hitting the shield bearer. Donna finishing it off.
Right.
That leaves the priest.
And the priest,
Yeah, I mean, it's-
officer, and gunner should all be suppressed by Pete. And
Okay.
Varsha may even be able to get, well, not a grenade yet.
Yeah, but move into position
Yeah,
to hopefully do a grenade or maybe shoot.
yeah. And then they can finish off the Lancer as well. Because it's,
Let's see.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's probably a good thing for Varsha to do. So 13 plus 5 plus 3.
Another option would be this guy.
13 plus 5. Well, you want
I mean, the downside to the priest is you don't know if you'll kill him.
Well, that's true too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. But you want Donna or Mom to run the Overwatch first.
No, it doesn't matter for Amit.
Okay.
Mama's got Shadow Step, so he doesn't even trigger Overwatch.
I guess it's safer to go with the shield bearer. I mean, if we knew we could kill the priest, then we could use a grenade, like, to soften up the shield bearer. Or we could probably kill both of them. But I think it's probably safer maybe to focus on the sentinel and the shield bearer.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. I think so.
Yeah, that shield bearer gives everybody 5 more armor. So if he's dead, a graze will kill the stun lancer.
Yeah, let's
Easier to kill everybody else.
go ahead and do that.
And if you crit,
Oh, feedback. I should have
Oh.
taken. Oh, that worked.
well, I was about to say feedback might kill him, and it did.
Yeah, I'd say that, but that, you know, he probably could have killed the priest, you know, counting on feedback.
Yeah. Well, Donna can do that now.
Exactly. I mean, it worked. I'm just shocked that you actually killed the shield bearer.
Yeah,
That
we'll
was like-
see, you know, where we want to move him after
Okay.
the other people.
Let's
Ah.
do Donna next.
Okay. That was an excellent attack, Amit.
Well, I guess, you know, one thing, though, is... I mean, if we do kill the priest...
You hopefully get grenades.
You could
It won't
probably get a grenade in.
It won't be easy to get the sentinel in the back, but between suppression,
Well, I'm not. The Sentinel
Yeah.
we don't have to worry about because Mom and Amit can kill the Sentinel.
okay, and the purifier we don't have to worry about. So, you know, well, even with the priest, like you said, yeah, he can go into stasis. So, I'll let you guys figure out how you want to. But that's, I mean, killing the shield bearer with one blow, excellent.
Oh boy. Maybe we should go to Mom first.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be...
I mean, if
He's
the
so
shield
nice.
bearer, if the priest is in stasis, does his aura still work?
I don't think,
I think
so.
everything still
But
works.
unfortunately, Donna won't get untouchable because she won't have killed it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I'm looking the officer who's still got the shield. But I think that's because the priest did like
That-
a champion.
Right,
thing to
exactly.
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, her only option then is the gunner, but she could probably rapid fire kill the gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other option would be, you know, to use her stun, but
But now I could definitely see we could put Donna here, kill the gunner. She'll still have untouchable. Mom can still. I think the plan with the Sentinel should stay the same. And then the priest is almost toothless because he's going to be suppressed. And what else is he going to do?
right, and who knows, he may kill himself anyway.
Yeah, that's true too.
True. Yeah.
All right, let me get Donna over
In
here.
fact,
Let's drog the Overwatch.
If you do the waypoints for Mom to make sure she runs by the priest, he might take care of himself that way.
Well, he's got Sentinel.
What just happened? The priest took more feedback.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. It's like if you
Right,
you
the
make
priest
sure,
may be dead after the next person moves.
Right. You just have to make sure they run through his aura, I guess. Oh, good shot.
There we go.
Did you see that one?
I mean, when Amit moves to the Sentinel, that might kill the priest.
Or
So where does
yeah,
Mom want to move to?
I was looking to put Mom right here,
well, like I said, if you do a waypoint so
thinking
that
that
she
Amit
runs
was
by,
going to do that.
Right, yeah, exactly.
if you do a waypoint so she runs by the priest, then that could make sure the priest kills himself.
Yeah, he may not be able to.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to hope that I don't know what the radius is. I don't
She
know. I
could.
didn't see exactly. Well, I didn't see exactly where Donna ran. Did you? The path she took.
Well, she didn't run by the priest because she was on the
Right.
side. of the
Okay.
subway
Yeah. So
car.
maybe it's just this Aura then, which is, as we saw, is pretty big. So.
Yeah.
Let me put
Yeah.
her over here. Oh,
Oh. Okay, Mom, you're gonna get your revenge.
okay. Now the priest.
Stasis.
Yeah, sustained.
Okay.
And with hit and run, well, we can do her hit and run later.
She can just shoot him again.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
that's right, she can.
Well, she could either shoot him again, or we could rely on Blade Storm. It's probably safer to shoot him again.
Yeah, let's just shoot him.
Yeah. Well, we might park Amit next to the officer then.
Okay.
Or we may, use a command to... Well, I guess we still have that Lancer for Awful to deal with.
We
Well,
got
it's
the
also
Lancer.
Varshik.
Yeah.
I was thinking Varshik could move over there and hopefully shoot him. And then we'll see. I mean, if Awful has to shoot him, that's fine. But I think that's something that Varshik can do.
True.
Let's see. So she can take a step. Now, oh, SMG. So, what is there any range penalties or?
Yeah, it's a short range weapon.
Okay, so she could actually, and still be able to put a grenade or move.
She'll be. Probably want to put her in cover though.
Like here?
Well, like where Priya's corpse is.
Oh. Apparently can't move there. Or at least I
You
can't.
can,
move
it's just you gotta rotate the camera.
it. Okay. Okay.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And after we slaughter all these people, I will carry her out. You have caused enough problems. Ah!
Causing more problems.
Any 1 point?
Oh, Awful can kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to do something. Okay, so Pete, reload.
Better to have
Yeah.
a gun and not need it.
Let's see if he can suppress from where he is.
Yep,
That
you can get them
covers
both,
both of 'em.
priest and officer.
So you're sure I'm not gonna hit anybody?
Amit's gonna move out of the way.
So
Maybe we should move
let
Amit
him-
first, just to be safe.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he's
Okay.
not... Amit can't be hit by Overwatch fire anyway.
Can't.
Yeah, Shadow Step.
Okay. I mean, I don't know these things. I don't know these things.
Shadow Step makes you not trigger reaction fire.
Okay. So we figured
Well-
out where you want to move him.
I may just move him here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that way he'll. If the priest wakes up, hopefully.
well, it will
They'll
wake up
finish
on
him
their
off.
turn. And if it moves, it's gonna get Blade Storm and Suppression, which is nice.
Yeah. So. Oh, okay, there's a good spot.
Oh, from where he's at?
Um,
Oh,
Confirmed on the move.
You had a better shot from where you were at.
I don't know these things.
yeah, you
It's,
do.
there's cover between the two of you now.
What?
That wall between you is cover.
I like the pursed lips.
Carrying some. It's down. I'll got it.
Nicely done.
I mean, you talk about getting cover, so I'm getting cover.
Well,
You had cover.
You had cover.
This game is so unrealistic. I just don't know how to play it.
Well, we've been playing for about 60 episodes.
I know, and it's still completely unrealistic. I live in the real
We
world.
know the
Can we
rules
move
though
on
now.
No, I don't. I don't get
Well-
to play with it every day.
We don't either. We're playing on Wednesdays and Sundays with you.
Did you want to move on it?
Okay.
Neil was like he doesn't need to.
I already
he
moved
already
on
did.
it, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a rampage.
All right, priest. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
That
wow.
worked.
Kill confirmed.
And superior defense.
I've got it.
Okay.
Target
Guess the
neutralized.
purifier did something.
Yep.
Purifier
Okay.
apparently came out of its stun.
What the shit?
I think I need some help.
Thankfully, Pete's still protected. Amit's still. I mean, Awful's still protected.
So I don't know. He might have to heal himself first, but he could use his restore ability to heal everybody.
Yeah, he's always got that restoration ability. Oh, actually, I guess he doesn't. Yet.
He does, but he have to heal himself first.
Yeah.
I've not seen.
It's a new
Okay.
skill we just got for him when he got to the.
Well, I kind of remember. I haven't seen it on this row, so I don't know where it is. Oh, this is
Right
over
there.
here. I don't remember seeing it. Might as well.
Yep.
Heels all around.
Also help with Mom.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, that's a good thing. So, one left. Everybody get away from the purifier, and then who wants to shoot me?
Go ahead and start shooting, I guess.
74.
Oh, he's in
Wow.
his smoke. I mean, we could. I guess Brennick can't move him and then move away though without a command, which we don't have.
No. But you know what? I can put.
I mean, we're all gonna gang up on him, right?
Yeah, I was about to say with Varsha, I can just stick her right. I could probably. I can't put a tight grenade on him. Not unless. Can Brennick move? And not catch on fire?
Yeah.
If the Brennick moves, I can probably put a grenade, which will help strip his armor. And then everybody else can.
You mean Amit and Pete?
Well, no. Is this Brennick? Or who's this?
Pete.
That's Pete.
No, it's Pete. Pete moves. Okay, Pete can't move.
Well, you're not on Pete right now. You're on Varsha.
Can Pete move?
That's smoke.
Yep.
Okay.
They could even go up top.
Well, from here he's got.
Where was I? Oh yeah.
It's got him flanked.
So-
He's got height advantage.
And so is Traverse File just a... Oh, he already moved anyway.
Well, let me have it maybe attack him.
Brennick has the shredder rounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, shredding some of that armor, that's why I was going to move people away so that Barsha could put a grenade in there.
Right.
But,
Well, let me move
but-
Ahmed away then.
Well, I mean, I could... Yeah, probably a good idea. I don't know how big the circle is. That's when I guess one of the downsides sometimes.
I think those are the only two. But yeah, you can have either Varsha or Brennick.
Yeah. Well, let's see who we tab to first. Brennick. Go
He
ahead.
probably doesn't have a good shot on him though. So.
Might be able... Yeah, like, yeah, that place that I was going to put Pete, because that's a flanking shot too.
See if he's got a shot there. It's pretty good. I'll go ahead and shoot.
Excellent.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, he's actually still got
Yep.
hit and run. That's
Go ahead, yeah.
Take off the rest of that armor.
And... Well, if Pete doesn't finish him off... Actually, is Pete Master Sergeant?
Yeah, I think Pete's
Yep.
already up there.
Pete is.
Okay.
But Varsha can go for it.
Yeah, actually, I guess the only downside about using a grenade is we want the body, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So...
Well, we'll still get
let's-
the body, won't we? It's just if it had loot, it would destroy the loot.
No, I don't think you get the corpse if you blow it up.
Yeah, I kind of think that might be the case, too. Here, I'll see if I can move her over here. Just... Oh, she's still burning. That, yeah. Still a crappy shot.
I mean, Mom
Oh.
and Donna can finish him off.
Yeah, go ahead, take your shot. Maybe like... Ooh, there you go.
They only scratched him.
Yeah, Mom or Donna.
Sure. Yeah.
I know both
See
of
who
them.
gets
Both
to-
of them need. Both of them can use a promotion.
That's good.
I can handle that.
We won't even rapid fire.
I'm about to say, I don't think.
Look,
That's a
Grace.
good thing.
How about that?
Everybody
did
was
have
a long
loot.
ways.
Confirmation.
Yep.
Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, Priya.
Yeah, that was sad.
Ah,
Yeah, otherwise it worked out pretty well, especially with the Berserker. Just
yeah.
getting it on Overwatch is the easy way to kill it.
That worked out surprisingly well.
We did get lucky
Now I
with
wish-
Ahmed's 15 damage.
According to Advent,
Yes.
Right, but
Yes.
even without it, I think presumably Bladestorm would have done it. I mean, you never know for sure, but
What also helps is the priest practically killed himself. I was at 2 or 3 times.
I think 3, yeah.
Yeah. Donna, Mom, and yeah, someone else. Phew. Well,
Chances of promotion? Low. Oh, Brennic. 15 days for Brennic.
he got beat up, but he also did an excellent job. I mean, I like him. It's just a matter of I gotta get used to like the fact that he had the hit and run is very nice. Having Warrior gave him shredder rounds, but
interesting.
combat presence. Now, yeah, how often can that be done? Oh.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
there's
his
no
primary
reason
weapon.
he can't really carry the Shredder around like he did on this mission.
Right.
So you don't really need Shredder. And of course, you know, that's nice, but it's not.
But
I
he's got
like
very,
that.
he's got very high combat intelligence, so
I think these two abilities could be nice for him.
yeah. How much is the flashbanger? Okay,
Um,
10.
20.
Oh. So he could actually get both of them right now.
Right. I like combat presence.
He's a nice little utility guy. Threading, combat presence, the hit and run, the invert. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah, we just gotta
and
give
with hit
him
and run,
more armor.
Yeah, we'll get him a set of warden armor or his personal, whatever kind of armor he needs. But
let me go ahead and give him.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and go
oh.
back to him.
That's all right. We can get him later.
yeah, 15 days isn't bad for.
And mom's
5,
only out
6 for
6.
mom.
Priya is out indefinitely.
Having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's
Some alloys, some
genetic
supplies,
test subjects,
and a
I am
berserker.
eager to begin
of course.
conducting an autopsy as soon as possible.
I wonder what that
It
is
my
going to
hope
be
that by
worth.
following her
See, we got
own
one
research
Muton
notes,
corpse
I
because
will
we blew
gain
the other
an
one
even
up.
greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish
Yep,
these
Harley blew
rapid
himself up, but
changes.
yeah, we blew him up. Yeah, that's the downside to grenades. It's like use the grenades to soften them up and then shoot them up.
Yeah.
But like I said, we were kind of lucky. Huh.
Rage suit. It's a new, another thing of armor. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Awful's got a new potential bond mate. Another
A new
Grenadier.
Grenadier. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good matchup. I guess we can go ahead and do that.
Yep. I think Awful and a Grenadier are a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How quickly he's
don't-
forgotten Brian.
Yep.
Yeah, he was foolish and fumbled his grenades too many times. At least he didn't kill himself with his own grenades. That would have been the story.
There we go.
Okay.
Now, let's see. Their Badger squad's getting in there, getting close.
Man, it's too bad there weren't any mechs.
Yeah, and those priests really put a damper on the grenades.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
And like I said, the way they were combined, it's like priest shield bearer. It's like that's a nasty combination.
Sabotage transmitter, find a lead, Western U.S.
I mean,
No,
the
thank
lead
you.
time, the lead
Yep.
time is good
Right.
to do a training mission, but the payoff's not there.
Yeah.
We don't need any of that stuff. If it was for a scientist,
Hey. Scorch has finished her first lieutenant training.
Oh.
So she has reached the limit that she can have at the moment.
is she a corporal or sergeant? I think
Probably
she's
a
just
corporal.
a corporal. I think she's just a corporal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send her out in the real world.
Yeah. Of course, now
Actually-
we have a space available for officer training.
I was about to say, I don't know if awful.
He is available.
I mean, if you wanted to, he'd be our, is it commander? Field commander? Field commander.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
He'd be our first field commander.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Let's see what it. So. Oh, that's right. We didn't we do field commander with somebody?
Chris probably is.
We must have.
I don't. I think he's just
Yeah.
a colonel, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've done this one either.
Huh. I wonder why. Or how I saw combined arms. Plus
That's
one
nice.
damage.
+1 damage.
Yeah.
And then
Hey, well-
scavenger.
Mm.
It's kind of nice too.
Yeah. Dang. +1. Well, the other thing, there was something in the combined arms with the question mark. Command range. Okay. I thought it had something to do with I don't know, guys.
+1 damage or
With all
more
successful
materials
attack.
if you know if you get them.
I like combined arms.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, the scavenger
Yep.
could be nice in the right conditions, but otherwise, yeah, combined arms.
There we go.
Yeah, we've seen those +1s. They could be useful.
We will see him in 12 days.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while, but that's all right.
Well, we need another psi operative to step up. Shadow chamber in one day. What?
Proving Grounds project. We've got
Laser sights are
Elite
available.
Laser Sights is available.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we can start on that.
Gotcha. I was like, we just had a group come in. We might have had something available. So, very cool. All right. And yeah, Shadow Chamber coming up.
Shadow chamber now
Ah.
operational.
Yay.
Like I said, that way we can know, like in that last mission. Okay. I mean, awful doesn't have to go, and you know, maybe not a grenadier,
Yeah.
but it just
Although
definitely
I'm
should help.
impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
It'll also help, like,
Objective
ammunition-wise.
So these will be competing research projects.
Okay.
We are fully prepared to begin
So,
our analysis.
we've already got
material
a
recovered
research
from the
autopsy on the way,
black
but
site.
these things in the
Oh,
Shadow
I see what you're
Chamber
saying.
that are
Fully operational. We can use its
key to
advanced
moving
decryption
the
capabilities
campaign
to
along
analyze the
will
codex
be
artifact recovered by
Okay.
our forces.
instead
It don't take
of-
too long, at least.
Yeah, I just noticed 2 and 3 days. That's not bad at all. So,
Yeah.
all right.
At least like 15 days.
And we have a free engineer available. Tell you what, let's just put him in the
Yeah,
defense
stick
matrix
them in
just
the
in
defense
case.
matrix.
You never know when that might come in handy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Ian's recovered from his wounds.
Haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah. Eh.
Hidden
Hidden
event.
event.
Yeah.
But
The 2
2.5
days.
days.
You know,
You want to see what you can put together?
I mean, we've been putting in pretty big squads of like 5 days. So let's see, this would be,
Well, you can see what. I mean, 4 people, the right 4 people.
I mean, you
You
have
see.
over 4 days worth if you boost it.
Probably get 6 good people in there.
Yeah, you could get at least 5, and it's, you know, it's very light. So
Okay, let's. Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
because it's a
30
dark
intel.
event, I think it's worth
Setting
Yeah,
course
that's true.
for
taking a shot at.
Western United States.
I guess we should have Chris and Beatrice.
They're Haven advisors, but yes, we can pull them.
So let's see.
So we've got.
Man, I don't know that she'd be able to fit more than 5, but you know,
Let's see, gunslingers.
what kind of mission is it?
It's a hack a workstation.
Okay.
Got volunteers.
Not much.
And mixed nuts. Night Squad. You know, we've got Etienne as a sharpshooter. Unfortunately, it looks like the only specialist we really have available is Shigeru.
I mean, you could pull Awful out of training. He just started.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Actually, does our Shadow Chamber say anything about the mission? Like who's?
Let's see.
guess it
No,
doesn't.
it is not telling us.
Well, what is the point of it? So we're in the subway, so we know that I hate subways, man. So sharpshooter might not be the best thing, but
I
yeah, if you
still
want
think
to pull,
sharpshooters are extremely valuable, subway or not.
okay. It's hard to find high ground, I think, and clear paths to shoot at.
I will take the sharpshooter and show otherwise.
Okay.
But yeah, we could pull Awful. We can, if we want, we could pull Chris and Beatrice's Haven Advisor. I mean, we should probably pull the Haven Advisors anyway, because they
Yeah.
were some of our experienced soldiers.
Yeah, I mean, if you did that, then you need 2 people to kind of do as much damage as you can.
Yeah, that's why I like Chris and Beatrice.
I mean, yeah, Chris and Beatrice are good. And you don't need a specialist, but it's not a bad idea.
It'd be nice
then
to
it's
have a
just-
specialist that could do something else. Well, like I said, that's why if there was mechs there, especially, Awful would be great because he could do a bunch of stuff.
Hey, Glenn's
Take over the
recovered
mech.
from his wounds.
Okay. And if you want Etienne, and you could either take. Well, you can see what the 5 looks like.
Well, just look at our armory list of soldiers who's available.
Oops, Sherry.
I'd also make some Warden armor. Protect our people. Or whatever.
Because, Donna could be good. Donna Amit. Chris Beatrice, Awful, and then Donna Amit, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like a scary. Donna, Amit, Chris, and Beatrice, and then.
And then if you do get a 6, which I kind of doubt we will, I mean, then you could put something like Etienne in, or Pete. Is the thing, I mean, having Chris with his sting grenade, you don't necessarily need, a gunner to suppress. And isn't it Donna the one who has Untouchable? Your Amit's got Whirlwind. Beatrice has Untouchable. It's kind of like the tower mission, which 5 do you want to take? I think
Right.
that's kind of what you kind of take on a tower mission too, isn't it? Or one option
Essentially.
anyway, like yeah.
Like I said, typically we've had like a Jane or somebody like a sharpshooter.
Right. Those 5 would be kind of my choice. Those Donna, Amit, Chris, Beatrice, and Awful.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty good group.
And if we've got the space, we can take Varsha, since it's Awful's bondmate.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Build up
exactly.
their bond.
Right. And, use a grenade at every action.
Alright. We can pull him out.
Yep,
Yeah.
he'll be.
Alright. It's not like he lost that much time.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder
Part of
if
the
it
day.
continues where we left off. Okay.
So that's the sabotage. Wrong one.
It would take a machine for you to truly
That's
understand the Elder's
hidden
ways.
event.
Shows the depth of your inexperience.
Alright, so not knights. Let's see. Let's start with. Where is it? Volunteers, I think is. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, maybe gunslingers.
Well, and volunteers is fine. Everybody's wounded except for
Uh.
Awful anyway.
Yeah, let's just use volunteers. There we go.
Okay.
Alright. So we
You can
got-
leave them in for now.
Yeah,
and
we'll
we
see.
can always kick them out if we need to.
There's Donna. Amit. Beatrice. Chris.
Oh wow.
Is Mike wounded?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
with
let's
the boost,
see.
that's exactly 2 hours and 17 minutes, but
Yep.
but that's also light 13 to 15 instead of very light.
But
and we're-
you know, I like this group of 6 against a very light
Yeah.
squad. Or
Yeah.
even if it is light, I mean, who knows at 99% what you get, but I guess you need to give Awful his gear.
Yeah, I think I only see Predator armor. Oh, I see Predator armor. Yeah, actually, we've got enough stuff to make some Warden, at least one suit of Warden armor, and I'm not sure if there's anything else the other guys are carrying.
Looks like so Donna and Beatrice both have the coil weapons. Or does Donna?
No, she does not.
No, okay.
Yeah, the only person with a coil weapon right now is Beatrice.
Okay.
So
Well, I
for
think,
this-
you know, you'd want one for Donna.
Yeah, and we have it. Well, actually, I don't know if we do, because I think
We should, because one of them, that assault was, well, I guess one was captured, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But the other one, I think, was he wounded or whatever?
Well,
we
Let's
had
see if
one.
we've got one available.
We built 2 from that last
yes,
mission.
we do have one available.
Okay, there it is. Yep.
So we can strip hers. Swap it out. There we go.
Yep.
Wonder why the Shadow Chamber isn't working.
Well, that probably just works different in Long War. Or maybe you have to research something to get it to work the way it did.
Could be.
We'll
Alright.
find out.
Amit, pretty much set. Beatrice, pretty much set.
Yep.
Chris, pretty much set. It's just can we get them coil weapons and Warden
I
armor?
mean, you could. I mean, those 2 are the main ones.
There we go.
You also have the chitin plating, which I guess is what Awful had. Although it doesn't have to go to Awful, it could go to someone like Donna.
Elite advanced, elite advanced. We can always upgrade
Yeah, that's good.
that.
I mean, the advanced suppressor might
Yeah.
put us, because I mean, giving him gear kind of offset that a little bit.
Right. Although, Varsha, elite suppressor.
Yep. And do we have the at least like the laser stun gun?
We may. Yes, I'm pretty sure we do for her.
Yeah, I don't think.
I
we
mean, you don't
sold-
have to necessarily have to make, you know, the coil version, but like we did come up 1 point of damage short when Varsha shot someone last time.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Laser stun guns.
Yeah, I think that's
3
fine.
sticks.
Like I said, elite suppressor. There we go.
Yep.
Do we still want this mix of grenades?
Well, I don't think we need the EMP, just because we've got Awful.
Well, yeah. Well, also with Awful, I'd put the incendiary grenade in the grenade slot.
True, because he can hammer up on the plasma grenades, so that'll give 3 plasmas and at least 2 incendiaries.
Yeah,
you,
and
might
then
have,
whatever else you want.
you might have to make another incendiary or a frost bomb if you want one of those. But
Oh, you can't make any more frost bombs. We only had the one.
oh, that sucks. Maybe I have to make another incendiary grenade to.
Well, I mean, you'll have 2 incendiary, you'll have 3 plasma, so
Yeah, you go ahead and put a plasma in there. I guess. I mean, I
yeah,
guess
anything is fine.
Yeah. Chris has got all the other grenades, so
Like I said, we've got 1, 2 coil rifles we could make, and like I said, in Warden
Yeah.
armor.
Yep. We got 10 alloys, so you can make
Yeah.
coil rifles, or you can make one warden armor.
I gotta be honest, I'd go with the Warden armor.
I'm fine with that.
What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to make lots of Warden armors. It doesn't matter.
We can start with one.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps protect.
Yeah, that's fine.
And one of the things I hate seeing is everybody get wounded.
Yeah.
Which means they're out forever. I guess the next question is who to give it to.
Well, Donna gets one. She's
Okay.
up on the front line.
Yeah.
Right now, Awful has one, but we could give
Yeah.
it to somebody else. We could give it to Amit. We could give it to Beatrice. But
Amit or Beatrice, yeah.
oh, and Chris is a
I-
major, so that's
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I saw that, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I think leaving it on Awful's fine.
yeah. We've got plenty of
Well-
flashbangs. I guess.
Yep.
I give out one med kit to somebody.
Who do we want to give it to?
That's a good question.
I'd lean towards Awful. Or, I mean, Amit.
We can. He's got more than enough movement.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can do
I
that.
don't think we're. I mean, it's always possible that you're one tile away, but with him, you're usually not.
Right.
Otherwise,
Okay, so
Elite suppressor. Let me check with Awful's upgrades here. Advanced suppressor, elite suppressor, just in case.
yeah.
Yep.
Do we
The only
have
other thing I would look
an
at,
elite scope that we can build for him?
well, I'd also look at Chris or whoever, because he's not going to be commanding, so he'll be doing some more shooting. So you might
yeah,
give
him a suppressor too.
He'll definitely be doing more shooting.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it would be nice to give him a coil weapon, but
We don't have the materials.
I think that's good.
did you unequip the group or?
Yeah, I unequipped the barracks. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, if you had a choice between Awful and him, I would say Awful's going to do less shooting, but with him not being the commander this time, he'll have a couple more opportunities to
Well, that's like a very
deploy and shoot.
dangerous group. Now,
Flashbang? Oh, we got flashbang. Okay.
We got
okay,
plenty of flashbangs.
Flashbangs, regular grenades.
Yep, got a lot of grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think
first
that.
thing,
Send
kill
them
all
out.
the
Good.
priests.
Yeah, I mean, it's just shocking. With 2 days, 17 hours, you can boost it with 6 people in there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll have an easy time of it.
Yeah, and they'll come out with more intel than they put into the mission anyway.
Yeah. And there's at least a couple people there who can get a
Sky
promotion.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Or should be getting closer.
All right, a rare mission in Western U.S.
Hopefully we'll surprise them. And actually get another mech.
They sure won't expect it, that's for sure.
Elders know all too well of your attempts to comprehend their vision.
Andromeda
Looks like
autopsy.
somebody has
Badger
Badger
Squad?
Squad.
Commander, we've had the Shadow Chamber running the
Oh,
There we
there's
go.
our
These are
shadow.
the tactical projections for our next field operation.
Andromeda. Elite Priest. Shield Bearer. That sounds familiar. Grenadier. Who is this group?
This is the training group.
No. Training group. Did you want to
I mean,
boost it?
we've still got time. We've got
Yeah, we don't
3
have to
days.
boost it. We can
Yeah.
wait.
Okay. Yeah, I'd waited 3 days because I mean the number one thing with this was training mission. Number two, counter the dark event.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we don't need tough enemies.
Sounds like we found a faceless
Just one.
in Western U.S. Well, that'll be
Okay.
fun.
Oh. Yeah.
I think this is gonna be Torch. So an inexperienced XCOM person, but that's okay because Susan's there.
Yep.
Of course,
I mean, I
the
feel
Western
sorry for the
US
faceless there.
I kind of do. Almost.
Unless it's Susan.
Oh,
like,
don't you dare.
A
She
long
was
game.
playing the long
Dare.
game, yes.
She played the
Super
long
faceless.
Yeah. That would be. I would just give up right there. It's like if Susan's a faceless.
She has this special ability that she can infect other people with faces. So you can
Right.
out them to stay
That's the
concealed.
thing.
Faceless
It's the
commander.
thing.
Elite
Yep.
Thing.
faceless commander.
Exactly.
No, it has DNA from the thing.
Yep.
Oh, I see mag weapons, which is nice.
7
Jeez,
enemies.
James.
Hey, that's a nice thing. Tells us how many enemies.
Okay. We're
That's
kind
true.
of in a corner. We got the mech
We
with
do have
us.
Susan.
We got the almighty Susan. So how many
Okay.
people do we have?
Should be.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
Should be
7?
6 counting our Haven Advisor plus the mech.
Yeah, I see
Although it looks
7.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Yep.
plus the mech.
All right. Well, we got Susan with a mag rifle, with light
Yep.
'em up and slick fire,
Yikes.
and
Return fire.
return fire.
And
And,
rapid
and,
deployment.
and we got Steven, with nothing but a mag rifle. God,
I think-
he's been here so long. You would think that he would. He has no
I
ambition
know.
in life.
No,
Right.
he's the accountant. He's
James
the one. Yeah.
with run and gun and a shard gun. So it's like he's. Oh, look at this guy. What do we got over here? Bring him on. +1 on crit hits for every 2 enemies you can see. That's will
Works
to
for
survive, I
explosives,
think.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damage is reduced by 1 when in cover and attack through the cover. Plus, ready for anything. Enter Overwatch after firing a turn-ending standard shot with your prime road. Good lord, James. Shannon
And
with
Shannon?
a shard gun and return fire and bring them on. Good lord. And then Denise with Hunter's Instincts. Ranged attacks against flanked enemy, do +2, and she's got a mag rifle. She also has Fortify. She has a smoke grenade. And then we got a resistance mech with nothing special. And
He's a
Jordan
bullet.
with an assault rifle.
Wood rocket.
Although he does
tube.
have field medic, which is nice. Okay.
Well, we didn't give him a medkit though.
Nope.
Oh.
Jordan will
Well,
be leaning
oops.
heavily upon his resistance. Well, Susan's like, you don't need it. I got this.
Yeah.
James,
Just
and
Well-
I-
do what I say.
James and Susan, mom and dad, have this.
Yeah.
I know. I noticed that last time.
All right.
Well,
How do you guys want to do
so
it?
someone can take Jordan out, then we can just take him in order.
I'll take Jordan. I'll have fun with Jordan.
Okay.
And
Scorcher.
it does look like, yeah, we're already on high ground. Wow, there's a whole bunch of high ground for us to get to. Tell you what, let's go ahead and
Yeah.
just see what's off to the right. And I see a big old tree right there.
I see one of your planes.
I hate those planes.
Or maybe not.
Nothing. Who's
And you
got
got
the next
Susan.
two?
You can take Susan as your next one.
I'll just
Then
take
we
the
got-
mech. You guys can take, or
Well, we got 6 people plus the mech.
all right, fine. I'll take Susan.
So she's got the rifle.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
She's a little bit Chris, a little bit Mike, little bit Beatrice.
Just move her on up.
She's like all of XCOM. Brian, you wanna
Okay, I'll take
grab
Steven.
Steven the underachiever?
I'm
Yeah,
so disappointed in
even-
him. I'm not mad. I'm
even-
just disappointed.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Even now, it's like, can't you get to any cover?
I just thought he'd make something of his life. He's been on so many of these resistance missions. You'd
Oh,
think he'd learn something by now.
So I got the boys. James and Steven. Susan go up this way?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, James is like our little assault. He's awesome.
He's fast.
Time to motor.
He's our rabbit. Okay. Shannon and...
Shannon is a James wannabe.
Yep, she's getting there.
Let's do this.
Who's the other one?
And Denise, who's also been around forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the stutter mag. I
It's
thought
like you
she had
guys
a
are
mag rifle.
slow.
Let's do this.
And the resistance.
Who's got the mech?
We'll just keep him up here. We'll keep him with the group.
I don't remember if that was... I think that's Wally.
Yeah, he
That
was
was
the
the
original.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's the road.
Well...
Right, Susan. We all know
Yeah, let's...
the road is where they're
Only
at.
just twice.
Well, but we got the high ground. Oh, I think this is the map that we had early on when we played Survive.
Yes, yeah. It's
I
like
didn't-
running around the map to survive.
Right. I don't remember who or where, but
Confirmed. Rolling. Confirmed.
wow. Well, nothing so far. It looks like the edge of the map too.
Yep.
Who was it that was our flanker?
James. You just
Orders
moved.
confirmed. On the move.
Well, at least he's on his, he's doing his flanking stuff. But it looks like Steven's the rabbit.
Well, Denise is the rabbit.
Yeah, she's got the
On the move.
stutter mag.
18, yeah.
Eyes on the prize.
Wally.
Well, they will just...
Alright, Jordan. Time to play catch up.
Oh, I thought those red lights got me there.
Different paths.
Picking a movement.
Sounds like a faceless to me.
Well, Jordan's are AoE, aside from, you know, the Mac.
Get to the edge of the center divider.
Three faceless.
faceless.
It'd be kind of nice to find the other group of Advent because the faceless are pretty easy. I mean, they take
Yeah,
a lot of health, but I mean
They're
they're
predictable.
predictable.
Yeah.
It's nice to get the others when they're in a group. The faceless, that's not as important.
Heading out.
move him there. No, not so far. I'll run James.
Position confirmed. Heading to that location.
Okay, yeah. We could take our time. We can look over to the right side of the map, or just, you know, they could be on their patrol.
Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative. Moving
Company?
out.
Yeah.
So that group.
I wonder if
Got it
that's
covered.
Faceless plus our trader.
No, the trader will show up as a yellow person icon. Because then they,
I
when
just
we
wondered if we-
discover them, then they turn into a faceless.
Right, I'm just wondering if we couldn't quite see them yet. Oh.
Okay, so they're the mobile ones.
No? Yeah. Okay. Well, it could be just a lot of faceless, which would be nice.
All right. Well, let's
On the move.
Yeah.
go find the other group.
Let's.
Moving out.
Hmm. I'll just go over
Moving to
here.
designated position.
Let's see. So James, where'd they go?
Well, that
I'll
way.
just,
Just
I'll
out of
just keep.
sight.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyeballs on them. But they were up here.
Yep.
Move, move, move.
If I can't see them from there, at least I'll know about where they are. Building. I bet you they're on the right side of the building or in the back of the building.
Moving to designated position.
That would be my guess too.
Let's see, we got not too
Yeah.
far over there.
Yeah.
They're probably in here.
Yeah, they are in the back. I'd say if we sweep around the right side of the building.
Moving to Overwatch. Headed there now. Roger. Got my eyes on.
And we'll shift Wally over. Just keep him in the vicinity.
All right, Jordan.
Running.
I can't imagine they'll head too far back.
No,
Position
I
confirmed.
think we should be able to find. Okay, let's see.
Move, move, move.
James. Do we want to keep an eye on them at all, or just?
I guess
I'll just.
kind of, yeah, that should be fine.
Location
Yeah,
confirmed.
you'll see one of them from there.
I mean, I'll be able to catch up with everybody, but I'd just go around the edge of the building. As long as the faceless don't, I mean, they'll go back the other way eventually.
Let me see these.
Heading out.
Yeah, I think they're on the back side of the building.
That's my guess.
Moving on target location.
Just in smack, we'll swing around.
And Jordan will continue his sweep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Surprised we haven't seen him yet.
yeah.
Okay, we've got an advent tower. Still some space beyond it.
Edging closer.
Still nothing.
Okay.
Already there.
Not even a sneaky look through the barn. That's where we saw them first.
Yeah.
I'm on the move.
Well, hopefully they'll turn around and go back the other way, so that by the time we discover the rest of the group,
Go, go, go.
okay, James, let's get there.
Stepping off.
I think we'll go around.
Go, go, go.
Yes.
Solid copy.
Wow.
And resistance mech, you will head up the road.
Yeah.
Watch them all pile out of that limousine.
Reaching.
Just that little fear.
It's amazing where they're hiding sometimes. You know, they're all piled up in like the last place you look.
They keep coming, huh?
Well, at least we know where they are.
Moving to position.
Huh.
Okay, so the edge of the map is there. Scorch is in the
Yeah.
corner. So they've got to be...
Yeah.
Back there somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could have. Yeah, I guess that's the only place they could be is
Headed
back
there
there.
now.
Oh, found him.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Okay, well. So we can get on the roof? Or do we want to just continue around that side of the building? Hopefully the faceless will go back the way they came. So set up our ambush, like where we... Let's see, I want to see, I got frag and flashbang.
I mean, if we can get up on the roof, that's awesome.
He won't be able to. In fact, I wonder where we do get on the roof.
Good to go.
I only
Looks
just a
like
lot of
they-
cover on the roof anyway.
No, probably not. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I have this swirling color of nothing. Like, I might need to restart my computer for some reason.
Oh.
Or, I mean, I don't know. The screen's frozen.
Are you able to see James in the screen?
The only thing I see is a fuzzy Steven who I don't think finished his move.
Oh, so it's frozen.
That's what I'm guessing.
Because, yeah, Steven finished his move, and it's on our
Yep.
screens, James is now the focus.
Yeah, that little... When the cursor usually it's like you have to wait. Sometimes it'll... Usually it doesn't take too long, but sometimes it's like, yes, I'm not doing anything. I don't know.
You can do a reboot if you want. We'll wait.
I think I have to. Yeah. I don't know why. But, okay, let me see how long this takes.
Alrighty, we'll be ready for you. Okay, let me move it over here so we're ready for you when you log back in.
Yeah, I saw 3 advent in that group plus the faceless. I mean, sometimes it says 1 and there's maybe more than 1, but it seems like a pretty small group compared to some of the ones we've come across lately.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that I mean, like I said, we got the faceless, and like I said, they're pretty much predictable. So it was quite the long trip, though, to go find them all.
I know. Well, I mean, seeing that barn, it reminds me that one mission like this where we had that ranger get killed.
Oh yeah, the
We were
one that we
fighting
decided
inside that
wasn't worth
barn.
his
Exactly.
weight.
Right, and it was in that barn, kind of this end
Okay.
of it, which was the only time I really remember fighting, like in that part of the map.
Yeah. Hey.
I think I need a new invite or something.
Yes. Let me send you.
Okay.
All right. So if you go to Parsec, there you go, and head back in.
Okay.
Hey, James.
I see James.
All right, he's your.
So it looked like
your guy.
3 Advent. I didn't get a chance to look at it too closely, but I guess there are traders in there too.
Yep. Well, it says 7 remaining, so that sounds right. The 3 faceless, 3 advent, plus the real faceless.
So let me see how long it takes me to get James all the way around. I'll move him. I don't want him to get where. No, he won't get discovered.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
It's like he won't get too close.
Let's see.
It's like it'll be fine.
Moving out.
He'll be there next turn. And now I got sound.
Which is an awesome blossom.
So they were
Well, it's
over
good to
there.
hear. There's a lot of stuff that you miss if you don't have the game sound on. So did we see what kind of Advent we glimpsed?
Not yet. I didn't actually get a chance to really take a look.
Okay. But it's nice to see just 3. Hopefully we can pounce on them.
Denise, you're the flanker, right?
So just a regular old trooper.
And we know they'll be static. They won't be moving around.
For now,
Good to go.
I'm sticky here.
Does you want to start with a rocket?
I think,
Or-
you know, Scorch can set up, you know, wherever it's convenient.
Yeah.
Trooper engineer.
So you can see him from both spots. Let's get him close so he can use his flamethrower afterwards.
That's what I was just thinking. It's like if you want to start with a rocket or if you want to start with micro missiles, and so she can go in with the flamethrower.
All right.
Well, one more turn to get everybody close, or
Yeah, I think
might as
so.
well get everybody in position.
okay. I mean, I guess you can get somebody if you. The barn might provide some
Got it covered.
cover. Okay, so Steven. Oh, perfect. So he could actually start off with probably a grenade if we wanted to save the rocket,
Copy that.
but he'll be in position. And James, so James has got a running gun. Okay. So he can chase down a survivor.
He's also got some of the fun abilities over there.
Yeah. I don't think we won't have to worry about that. Ready for anything. So yeah. He'll be perfect for taking a shot, and then any survivors. So he'll be able to move, take a shot, set up an Overwatch.
Copy that.
Okay.
Position
We still
confirmed.
haven't seen that third one yet? No.
Well, there should be the human over here, I would
Yeah.
think.
So it's
Yeah.
3 of them and the person they're there to meet.
I'm thinking we just can't quite see the human yet, because that third one just came into view. But, well, we'll drop some kind of explosive in there and we'll see.
Will do.
Denise the flanker.
Well, you know, I also see those
There it is.
tanks right there.
Mech. Let me just move you over here.
Yeah, he'll be good to draw attention. Anybody who strays too far.
Yeah, and he's got his
Okay.
micro missiles as well.
Yeah. So how do we want to start this then? Grenade, flamethrower.
We can take a look, see what we've got available. Got a little cyclic fire.
I didn't see anybody, really big. I mean, they were all pretty 8, 10, and 6 health, so.
Let me go to Jordan just to see if he can reach them.
Yeah, I doubt he can
Flamethrower.
reach him with the flamethrower. Yep, not
You
quite.
can get the trooper.
Yeah.
So he could get the
I think it
trooper, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think, maybe we can.
And the mech can always do micro missiles as well.
Yeah, that's why I think if you start with maybe a grenade, depending on how far they go, we can decide micro missiles or just shoot them up. Do you want to put anybody on Overwatch? Rocket Ice? I was thinking, is it James or Steven? That's got the grenade, and I think it must be James.
I think
Okay.
micro missiles is a good way to start it off.
Okay. Well, the thing that James had was, what was it? This right here. No, this one right here. Bring them on. So you get +1 damage on critical hits for every 2 enemies you can see. So that's basically, and it works for explosives too. So you get +2 damage on critical hits. But I mean, that's the only reason I was thinking about him tossing a grenade.
Well, I don't think you can critically hit a grenade unless you have whatever skill that is.
Right, exactly. So, but otherwise, yeah, with his skill set, he can move up, shoot, and then go on Overwatch so that any survivors get blasted. So, yeah, if you want to start with micro missiles, like I said, maybe everybody else can get. I guess Steven might go on Overwatch.
Yeah. Steven, Denise. I don't know about Shannon.
Shannon probably has a good shot. Yep. She will
Yeah.
watch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Denise will overwatch.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Covering now.
He will micro missile. He can probably clean up with a flamethrower if
That's
needed.
what I was hoping
Yeah.
to do. Yeah.
Okay.
And Susan's
then I'll
got
just-
the light 'em up, so I don't want to put her
Right.
on Overwatch.
Okay, let me put James or Steven on Overwatch. Okay.
Got my eyes on.
And James will chase down anybody who gets too far away.
Alright,
And then go on Overwatch.
Go get him, Wally.
let's move up a little bit.
Hey, Wally, the honor.
Hi guys.
There you go. You remember laughing at me?
Never did my weekly maintenance.
There's a critical. And there's a dead.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Down, 2 down.
Just a pile of
Look
loot.
Look at the loot. Want to put him on fire?
Actually, yeah, let's see if we can get Jordan to kill.
Well, he might need someone to
Yeah,
help
need
him
someone to
first.
help.
Okay. Actually, let me move. Well, Susan can do it, or I was gonna move James up. Let's see. He's still going Overwatch too. Let's see. Can he?
Oh, yeah, with the faceless, we don't have to worry about cover.
Yeah, I'll just move him up there, and that way he'll go on Overwatch after he shoots. 88.
Oh, he may kill it.
They might
yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, but that's
Oops.
okay.
Oh no, but he'll go on Overwatch. So,
Susan.
Susan might accidentally kill it too.
Accident? I don't think so.
Oh, wow, he's a slippery one.
They're just trying to make Jordan look good. But not too good.
Only the best.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
who
Well, the
wants to
faceless
to
are
lead?
go
pretty-
up and get all of them.
Yeah, next turn, I think.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
wait because of all those faceless.
let's make this a flawless mission. Who wants the loot?
Ready to engage.
Well, Susan needs to reload.
Come get some.
Steven? Well, he can't quite grab the loot. He's a slowpoke.
We can move up and Overwatch, and then
Yeah.
because Jordan had
Make
the
sure there's
movement to get
clear.
it. It's just, did we want to?
Yeah.
Scanning.
James has got the movement. Right there, gets all three of them, right?
Yep. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
Scope.
I think this is the package.
Expanded mag. And an elite laser sight.
Ah,
You don't have
nice.
to buy that one.
That's what we needed.
Yeah. Stay there.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I guess you're right. I'll just go on Overwatch from here.
I'm on it.
So that's a couple Overwatches, but we'll go hunt down.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
At least we know their path. we still have our rocket left.
That's affirmative.
Those look like they might explode.
I'm on it.
Way to go, Wally.
Yep.
Alright.
While you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Be on the watch.
Watch the faceless wander back over here.
Okay. Well,
Not a problem.
I'll move Susan up one, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay, Stevens or Slowpoke?
All right, I'll
Move
go.
him out to the side. See if we get eyes on him. Nope. Is that the edge? Yeah, that's the edge of the map.
Yeah, we know they're up towards that traffic light,
Yeah,
traffic sign.
They were walking.
I guess I'll be okay.
Yep, there they are.
Okay. Does Jordan still have a move left?
He hasn't moved at all yet.
You want to do the rocket, and then we can decide whether James retreats or shoots? If the rocket will get that far. But I
Oh,
think
we can see. Just to...
I mean, James could probably retreat and stay outside there.
Yeah, we can always just pull back.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, we can give it a try.
Yeah, well, they're as close together as they are.
Good aim.
Yep.
Okay, so what's their movement?
Moving to Overwatch.
Their movement, I think, is 14. 13. 14. 14.
Okay. Huh.
You can flashbang him too if you want.
You know what? That's not a.
Yeah, that'll have their movement.
Yeah, that's a good idea since I'm up here.
Yep, there you go.
Flash out.
Okay, everybody. Move up, take a shot.
Yep.
Concentrate on one of the two in front. Those are the ones that hurt the most.
Too far.
Oh,
Wow.
excellent.
Target eliminated.
Someone's a show off.
Shannon.
I'm on the move.
Hey, Denise, did we ever tell you the story about Neil and the swipe attack from the faceless?
Yes, but that was with the car.
Oh,
Right.
See a car here?
No, that's true. But you can argue that the explosion of the car actually killed him. Okay, Resistance Mech, so it's what you can do.
Yeah, go Wally. Oh yeah. Oh,
He's better with his micro missile.
that was disappointing. We had 3 disappointing misses there.
I nicked him.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna miss from that range. Show us how to do it, Susan.
One down.
One.
She's like, this is my haven.
Duck Wally.
Okay, Wally, finish him off. Or actually, I guess we'll let Jordan finish him
Yeah,
off.
so let's see if we can have Jordan get some experience.
Jordan, move up there and just roast his butt. Okay.
Well, I
Ah,
thought
close.
I was like, I thought I had 4 health left.
Yeah,
I
not
thought I
bad.
only had like a couple. Well, in that case,
Steven, you're as good as anyone. You need to
Yeah.
get a promotion.
He He doesn't
Get a
care
Halo
about
promotion.
promotions.
I just want to get back to work.
I thought I knew you, George.
You stole my pencils. I knew you were stealing my pencils. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Where's Mick? Where's Wally?
Susan just like being so
Wally's
nice.
taking the picture. Wally's taking the picture.
Yep.
Good job, Flawless. Lots of loot. Well, not lots of loot, but
Got an elite laser sight.
Yeah, that was definitely worth it right there.
Recent attacks by dissident elements
And if Jordan gets a
operating
promotion out of
outside
it,
the city
it's
centers.
like maybe I can
Sure.
get out of this hodum. town.
Ongoing development or outreach programs.
that Susan thinks she's in charge.
Immigration numbers are reportedly at their
Can you imagine her
highest level
360
in
feedback?
recent
It's like this woman thinks she knows everything. It's like, well, she kind of does.
I just wish we had full stats for her, like how many kills she's had. You know,
Aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
More cores, a scope, yeah. Oof. That was worth it.
good job, guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Teach Advent to try to shenanigans in our backyard.
Probably a good place for us to stop, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll have to remember we got the Shadow Chamber research when the Andromedan autopsy's done.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right, because I mean, at least we got the Shadow Chamber when we had the actual mission.
Yeah, I'm wondering
But-
about that. Because I would
but-
have thought, like you did, Brian. It's like, okay, let's go to infiltrate, and we'd know. Well, I
Right.
guess that makes sense. Until you infiltrate, you don't know what's on the mission.
Could
But
be.
when you're done infiltrating, then it'll tell you, here's what you're about to face.
Man, I seem to remember being different, but maybe not. Maybe it's been a long time. So.
Well, I mean, with the regular XCOM, you would scan, you had scanning missions, and then the other missions just popped up and you went. You didn't have to infiltrate. You just knew,
yeah.
hacking mission, and here's what's on it, and you'd send your troops and off you go. But with Long War, you don't know what's there until after you infiltrate. But at least after you infiltrate, okay, it's this.
Right. We
True,
have,
true.
one mech, and we have an Andromedan we're going to have to be ready
Well,
for.
But even then, I don't think it would say that. It usually just says, sectoid,
True.
Andromedan, whatever. I mean, it's nice to have 7. Oh, hey, we only got 7 enemies. That's useful information, versus like there was a time, I think it was recent, where we had 8 to 12, and
Yeah.
it was like, okay, I think we'd met 8. It's like, is that it, or is there another pot out there, which is, a
Right.
big difference. But
knowing,
no,
I mean,
it'd
like I
just be
said,
nice.
it doesn't help you with your equipment like we thought it was going to. It's like, oh, we know what's on
Yeah.
the mission, and we know what ammo to take and who to take. It's not going to give us that advantage, but it'll at least let us know, all right,
That would
this
be
is
nice.
what we're about to face. Can we handle it? And if so,
True.
let us
Like,
know.
gatekeeper. Okay, we're out of here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, that could
that-
very well be.
That time it was like, was it 2 gatekeepers, specters?
3 heavy mechs.
Yeah. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
Especially
Archons.
two gatekeepers. It's
Right.
like,
But that's, like you're saying, it wouldn't necessarily say you have 2 gatekeepers.
gate-
It would say
yeah.
gatekeeper, and you think
yeah.
probably
that
just one. But
that-
no.
Well, and exactly with that mission, even if we'd known that, we would have gone, okay, even if we'd finished that first gatekeeper, the looks on our face when we saw the second one would have been like, huh, okay, we're out of here.
Yeah, but
It's
we
a good thing
used
we were
up all
halfway
our
out of there.
tricks on the first one.
Well, and we still didn't finish it off, did we?
No, we did
Yeah.
not.
But it's a good thing that at least we were prepared to evacuate at that point. It
Right.
was seeing the second one, it was like, okay, yeah, that's.
But that's another reason we gave Brennick that armor piercing ammo, because he gets that 2 shots, so he can.
Yes.
You know,
Even though he
take
doesn't do a lot of
armor off.
damage. Yeah. But I wonder if you gave him Shredder, if those would stack.
I think they would, except I think the shredder ammo does 2 with every hit anyway.
Yep.
Right.
So you'd kind of be
Yeah.
overkill giving him Shredder unless it's a gatekeeper.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good mission. Glad it's a good way to end it up. We'll have to get some more psi ops in there because they are useful
Yep.
with the training and everything. It's just, yeah, we should have played it safe and
Well,
killed
I
those
hadn't,
limits.
really considered that Brennick was still disoriented, and that
Right,
would
right.
make a
Yeah,
difference.
yeah,
The safe thing would have been just to use so far, but
yeah.
oh
It's
well.
okay. We didn't know
Greedy.
Priya that well.
Well, I mean,
Mikhail's the
if
one I'm getting emotionally attached to. I don't want anything bad happening to him. So
right,
with his white dreadlocks,
Well, he was the
right.
first. He was our first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Okay.
All right, gents.
Well,
Well, be ready
hopefully
for
we'll be
Sunday.
able to get some more warden armor and get the weapons so that we can just mow them down and not have this casualty list. And yeah, that's pretty devastating to see everybody who's wounded.
Yeah. Well, at least we have a
And
lot of people that are still healthy that we can send out too.
yeah. Okay.
It will
All
be
right.
interesting the way we saw for that Badger squad. There are 10 enemies, and it gave us what's going to be there.
Mhm.
As we infiltrate, if it does go down to, extremely light from very light, or I think it was,
Yeah.
be interesting to see
What drops
how
out?
that changed.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to take notes to say, how many was that? What did we lose? Archon?
Right,
Right.
exactly.
But also, I mean, it would help too, especially if we're doing like the full salvage missions. To go, oh, there's one we really want. It's got whatever it is that we need, like Archons, versus that one. Yeah, I was saying, well, I guess I'll have to watch another video to see how that works. But anyway, looks
Right.
good.
All right.
Very cool.
Well,
Well,
Sunday.
good game, guys.
Sunday.
And yeah,
Okay.
Sunday I'll be ready.
All right, and I'll see you
will
then.
do.
All righty,
Well, good night.
gents. We'll see you in a bit.
Good night.
Good night, you guys.